How bad do you think it's going to be?
Pretty goddamn bad. Probably all the other families will line up against us. That's all right. This has got to happen every 5 years or so. 10 years. Helps to get rid of the bad blood. Been 10 years since the last one.
Oh, that shit needs to get turned off.
Hey! Welcome, everyone. Today on Board Game Bonanza, we will be playing the Godfather. That was terrible. I'll work on that. You gotta work on that. I hadn't practiced at all. But yeah, Godfather board game, Corleone's Empire. I'm Matt.
I am Mary the Knitting Dove.
I'm Stay to Live.
Hi, and I'm Mars, also known as Hack and Slash.
She's such a big
Welcome
fan
to
of the
join
Godfather, joining us on camera.
We would be remiss if we didn't mention that this amazing game is made by Simon. Very awesome game that we're looking forward to playing here.
Yeah.
And behind the camera, real quickly, before we get any further into this.
Hey!
There she is.
Hey, everybody.
Our very own godmother.
I like it.
Right. But like that's like I don't know. That has a different societal context.
Yeah.
Maybe it shouldn't. I'm fine with it.
Not my fault. I don't control society.
Or Godfather and like fairy godmother, and then like Godfather, the gender neutral terms. Like, can you be a male fairy godmother and a?
I'll find a way.
This
should.
Fairy god person.
Yeah, like I feel like it's a title. I mean, because you're not like literally anyone's.
You're not literally a godmother.
Yeah.
You're just.
I think there's an actual like specific term for that in Sicilian Mafia, but it's just like at the moment.
Right.
So.
Sure.
So I'm going to assume that they're gender neutral terms.
That seems fine.
Yeah.
So run us through how to play.
Yeah.
Let me get this out of the way first.
Oh yeah. All right. So we got special
And
treats.
of course, we've got
just
cannoli
for
today.
Godfather cannolis. Yeah. So.
Nothing says turf war like a piece of puff pastry with goopy stuff inside of it.
So we might be inadvertently mumbling while we nibble on our snacks here.
Snacky snacks. Because Mars is the best.
Mars is confirmed the best. I couldn't. I was gonna do spaghetti and meatballs, but I just didn't have time, so we get to settle with these.
It's okay. Whenever we play the Late in the Tramp board game, then we can do
Spaghetti and meatballs. Okay.
obviously.
That works.
All right. So who's gonna run us through how to play? Not
Mary?
me, because I
am doing this thing.
Yes.
I figured you might want to do the thing, Mars. I think it's just so that I can wait a little bit longer to have my first ever cannoli. I see how this is. Alright, so this is the game of The Godfather. If you are used to board games, you can pretty much sum it up as a territory of control plus worker placement game. If you are not new to board games, then it's a game played over multiple phases. There are going to be 4 acts, much like the 4 acts of the first film. And on each act, we will be placing our family members and our thugs across all of New York so that we can gain control and gain money and other objects of destruction like Tommy guns and blood money, etc. And etc. etc.
All right.
This has also been described as a thug placement game rather than a worker placement game.
Ooh, fair. Much fair.
I always preferred Goon.
Goon.
Yeah,
Goon.
it's very British.
Yeah.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Continue.
Other than that, after we do the what I like to call the place the things and play the things part of the game, we will, which is called family business in here, as you can imagine. We will determine who's got control of each of the territories. We will bribe some allies to be a part of our team, and then we will sacrifice some cards to the Godfather himself, Mr. Don Corleone, because you can only, he wants your stuff, honestly, because he is the Godfather and he deserves it. He will protect you and your family if you do. And that's it. Person with, or well, family with the most money at the end of the game wins. There's some like little nitpicky things, but that's the general idea.
Okay.
Like,
So, who has the horse head?
Who's watched The Godfather most recently? As
Probably not me.
I watched it over the weekend in preparation.
that would
I
be,
haven't watched it for a year and a half.
that would be Mars then. Mars
so I get
gets
to
it.
go first, so I get the horse head. The horse head designates who's going first, so I guess I'm going first.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I do business placement first, correct?
Yes.
Can we start with any moniker cards or anything? Or
That's
just
what
really-
I was
we're just
double
right for it at the
checking.
beginning.
Yeah.
Actually. Before we were setting up, and I forgot.
And then we
Each player
got
gets.
distracted
Okay.
with cannolis.
So we've got heroin, blood money, Tommy guns, and whiskey.
Yeah, and the heroin acts as any of those other things.
Okay.
It's narcotics.
So true to life.
Yeah.
So we get a $1, a $2, a $3, and 2 jobs is what we start with.
Okay.
So we need to get those.
$2, $2, $3, $5?
Nope, no $5.
Okay, 1, 2, and 3.
And then 2 jobs for each
Lincoln,
person.
why you abandoned me?
Alright.
Just 2 random.
Yep, 2 random. 3 to the top.
By the way, Mary,
One
this is a supremely
and
delightful
2.
cannoli. This is an exquisite representation of the
So-
genre.
This is good to know because
For-
I'm about to take my first bite.
For those of you guys in the Austin area, these are from Mandola's Italian Market on Lamar.
And then we all
It's
get
tasty,
2
it's
jobs.
nuanced.
2 jorbs.
And you got your 2 jars?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Good jorb to cheat.
Rabscuttle says that Godmother and Godfather are gender specific in Mafia culture.
Mm.
I mean, it certainly makes sense. Oh, everyone can see my cards.
Yep. Don't let everybody see it.
Well, it's the overhead cam. I'm gonna have to hold them like this. But then I can't see them.
Mm-hmm.
Draven Sariel says, oh no, Mary playing.
Hi, Draven.
Apparently, Mary comes to the table with some notoriety.
Dun dun dun. Alright.
I might do a board game here, there, everywhere. I think that's everything. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we need to start with.
Cool.
So add a new business title to the empty space as the lowest number Turk. So we need to add the top of there to location 2. Yep, right there.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
1, 7, 5. Got it.
Yep. That'll also be the order in which we determine territory.
Okay.
Not that it matters, but
It's good to have.
Boy, have I got a bridge to sell you all.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we've got Genco. Alright. So does that mean that I pick these up, or that's when I put my thug down and I take it?
yeah, you would put your thug there to do the front of the store, and then what's
A
the
family member for the back of the store, which is the one at the top.
yeah? So you'd have to put the family member here
Here.
or there.
Okay.
And you would get both of the locations there. The question I had was that question mark. So there's a little
Yeah.
bit of, they use symbology, which is great, but it also means that you have to have gotten up to speed on their symbology to understand it correctly.
That so much reminds me of Willem Dafoe in Blue Dog Saints. The symbolism.
The symbolism.
So do you play resources? Do you spend resources to play jobs?
Yeah, to finish jobs.
Right.
Okay.
And then
So each job card, as you can see,
Right.
it's got, you have to have these, those 3, and then you take
And then you get that plus you get whatever
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
thing is.
And the public jobs are, they will not be replenished until the beginning of the next act.
Okay.
So those public jobs are available for everybody. Where is the play a thug? Oh, there it is. I was trying to look at the question mark, buddy. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I swear, guys, we totally watched this video multiple times.
What's not drugs?
Don't die. Sorry, I'm a little late, but
It's
please
not
don't die.
drugs? What did you say?
Yeah, I said it's not drugs.
It's not drugs.
The question mark's not drugs?
The question mark is, it's like a turn in something for something, but I can't remember what that,
What the something is.
It's
Yeah.
not like pick one of these 3?
Play a thug to shake down in front of a business.
I don't know.
Where are you? In this rule book.
I mean, it looks like it probably means you pick one of those 3.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
But it's the question mark section part of that. Let's go backwards. There it is.
Okay. There we go.
Discard 1 card of your choice from your hand and take either a booze, gun, or blood money card.
Mm.
Okay.
There we go. We need
There's
that left
Yeah.
open.
There's a whole ability icons page that we
We should just leave that available.
Here, I'll,
Oh well.
That seems not as great as I hoped it was at first. I mean, for early on, I guess it's a late game.
Yeah, so when you place a
There,
thug in that
perfect.
location, or when you place a thug in any location, it's just this front location.
Okay.
When you place a family member here, you do the back side of whatever.
But you get them all immediately, or at
You
the
get to
end?
choose the order. Yeah, that's all immediately. So that's the resolution of you doing the thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna place a family member.
Okay.
and that's the entirety of your turn.
I believe so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
you
I'm
get,
doing a
But
thing.
you get resolve this now, or
That's okay.
so you get to put 2 money. You get money in your.
Do you want to
right?
make an age turn?
I don't know. Sure.
Clockwise.
Sure.
Okay, hang on. We're just so when
Mhm.
she
Just
resolves this, she gets to put money in her back.
No,
No?
no, that's the back of the store. That only happens. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you get to do all 4 of these things.
Okay.
So you get this thing, you get a job, and then you get to put 2 things in your suitcase.
So what is the +3?
And you don't have to do
Only
any
if
of
3 or
this.
plus
It's
players.
like you can choose to not do it.
So I've got that.
Right.
What?
If you have 3 or more players.
Yes. Yeah, there are some locations that can only be used for bigger parties. We should have everything open to us though.
Yeah.
So you can play a player or play a card in your hand, or what?
Yeah. So there are 5 things you can do. You can play a thug.
Mhm.
You can play a family member.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
can complete a job from your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You can. Come on, brain. Play an ally, which we don't have right now.
Sure.
And then I'm not sure. I think it's one of those guys, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Will you give me the rule book? And I will
Sure.
confirm that for 8.
Sure.
Oh, no, 4 things. I'm a liar. Not 5. That's why I couldn't think of.
Complete a job, play an hour.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
I followed instructions on all of those, so it's 8.
Yay.
So your thugs don't get you very much at all.
Mm-mm.
I mean, they're
Territory, though. They count towards controlling an area.
Yep.
So I'm gonna send my heir out here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get some Tommy guns.
Job.
Job. Oops.
And you get to place things in. You can only place 1 money card per one of these.
Right.
So. And it's only money cards you will be placing when you see that location.
I'm gonna be uncouth and use my hands.
So
Yes.
money in here
is safe.
is safe, but you can't spend it on stuff? Is there stuff you would spend it on?
I don't know. I mean, you might discard it. There is no change in this game. Which is something kind of important to note.
There's no change in this world.
There is no change in this world. There's no banks because we're a bunch of
Ugh.
mobsters. It's
Right.
not a thing we do.
Pass the play.
And Interesting. Alright. Let's do... Where can I make that happen? That's just rude. I don't want any of this. Alright. I will go to the... I'll shake down the front of the Upper East Side and go ahead and take that first player marker and 1 monies.
Oh. The Upper East Side.
Okay.
Oh, they got some good bakeries up there.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
So I'll.
They also have some good horse heads.
I mean, you need those horse heads for the bakery. It's horse blood's an important ingredient in
Imported from Los Angeles.
But I heard you gotta watch out for that barber.
Yes.
It could be a real troublemaker.
What is this, Seville?
Alright. Let's see.
I'm just saying there's this historical,
I
like,
think I'm gonna.
story.
I'm gonna go here.
Alright.
And I'm gonna take some booze.
Yeah.
Booze.
And then I'll get to deposit 2 monies. Yes?
Correct. So, quickly explain to me how the turf thing works.
Okay. So thugs and family members on the turf area count as, like, kind of votes for your turf. You have to have majority to gain the turf location.
And what happens when you gain the turf location?
You just set a token here, and it will count towards the end of the game. Person who has the most turf, like, what fights won, actually get
But
money.
the value doesn't actually matter?
No. And there's some rules for, like, ties and stuff like that, but...
So right now, no one would control Wall Street.
Exactly.
No one would control Chelsea.
Exactly.
Mars would control Brooklyn.
Yes.
Matt would control the Upper West Side, and you'd have the Upper East Side.
Yes.
I'd have Central Park.
There is no control in Central Park.
No, Central Park is near
Darn it.
It's the only place where we have mafia banks. Come on.
So it's back to you, Mara.
Okay.
Mafia banks.
They're really just holes in a tree. That we
Sure.
just...
Apparently Mafia are also squirrels.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those chipmunks.
Yep.
Where would I like to put my thug? I have to justify my thug. We're gonna put that in this building
Alright.
here. So that means I take 2.
and put it directly into your thingy, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Your thingy being your suitcase.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, the game comes with these
Whoa.
awesome little suitcases.
Nice. So the Calvary Cemetery then would be to discard 2 cards and get 5 money.
I don't know why we're not calling them dollars.
Because
so
it's
weird.
Five
money.
Money.
Right.
We gotta
Moolah.
get the money.
We call it moolah. 5 moolah.
It's all about the money, man.
5 pesos.
I think and if not, because it even says on the card like dollars, but I think it could be like $1,000. You know, could be in thousands.
Your
but
face could
no,
be
like
thousands
we
of
are,
dollars.
like this is just $1. Like we're fighting and killing each other over $1. Like
No one's
Well, I mean,
killing anybody.
this is supposed to be like
Oh, of course.
1947, so that
Oh,
dollar
that's
is worth
true.
a little bit more than it
that's
is
true.
now.
That's
$1
true.
bills, yo.
Oh.
That comes about 50 years later.
$1 bills, y'all?
Yeah.
Well, only 30.
So for folks out in chat, who is your favorite character from The
1950s.
Godfather? Mine is Clemenza.
Yeah. Isn't that 90s?
Alright, I'm gonna
Hip-hop?
take the Korean
Well,
laundry.
hip-hop in general
I mean,
started-
specifically like dollar
Because we
bill, y'all.
gotta get the bloodstains out of our suits.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was around an early hip-hop era.
It's
Maybe.
very important.
I would be.
I'm betting Rapscuttle knows the answer to that.
Alright, it's back to you, Mary. You keep our money between acts. We don't discard our hands or anything. It's like, how does the tribute work?
Discard to 5.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, is that the tribute to the dawn phase?
Mhm.
Okay.
I like how you just became a very raspy old man.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Most of my Godfather knowledge comes from Robin Hood Men in Tights, where they meet Don, who has a lizard, and he had just come from the dentist.
That's not the worst place to learn, I guess.
It's, I wouldn't say factually accurate, but enjoyable nonetheless.
I imagine Mel Brooks has like met some mafia people in his
Possibly.
day.
Yeah, that holds up.
Yeah.
I don't like any of my choices. It's okay. I'll get over it.
Like, you know, like I can't confirm everything, but a good quarter of my family did move from southern Italy to New York in like the 1910s and 1920s. So you know, like I said, probably absolutely never. No one has ever had anything to do with any mafia people in my family in their lives.
May I have a gun, please?
And I'm sure the several Jewish accountants in my family who worked in New York City also
we're definitely
never
had anything
Never.
to do.
No accountants in your family at all.
Nope. Never had anything to do with them.
Tax evasion? Say what?
Nothing to do with anyone.
How do you get resources if not from here?
From there.
So, but we'll add more businesses later.
Yes.
And from your jobs.
As
You
you
get-
guys says, it's
you get
Harry, the
resources from
mafia
your
guy.
job.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Spend resources on the jobs?
You spend certain resources on the job.
To
But
get
normally you get money.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It does-
I have not looked at all the
Yeah,
jobs.
not spoilers,
so-
but that does seem to be the case.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to start wresting control of the Upper East Side.
Get off my side.
Maybe. All right. So I get $1 into hand, or yeah, I get $1 into hand.
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
And
some
then
booze.
some booze. All right. Cool.
Those Upper West Side people and their booze.
I do love it.
Let's see here. Taking a look at my options. Already got one thug in my Abe is in Brooklyn, so I'm gonna place a family member. I do believe. Okay.
A lot of trade people with
From
Queens,
here.
I see.
So I get from here and here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get to put 2 things in your suitcase.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that
Get the blood
is.
money.
Suitcase. Suitcase. Ooh. Okay. That is me.
Okay.
The age-old feud between Christmas is happening.
Red and green.
And alternative Christmas.
I feel like we're just fighting with the people next to us.
Well, that is sort of how territory control works.
I'm pretty sure that's also how, you know.
Christmas works.
Right, you fight
how
with your
Christmas
neighbors
works, right?
over who has, the best light setup.
Or who didn't take their lights down since last year.
Yeah, it's been March. Come on, we all know. See, the season's over. I don't care if it's still snowy.
It's the most disastrous time of the year.
Alright, what are we doing here?
I have no clue. What are you doing?
What are we doing?
I mean, you could guess eventually,
Mm-hmm.
but there's only so many options. One, two, three, four, five.
Jen, did we get
six.
any answers back for favorite characters from The Godfather?
Ooh.
Oh.
I have not seen it.
I may have been talking over everybody.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't
Tell
hear
us the tale of your favorite Godfather characters.
that. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Just as long as they're not in part 3, because it doesn't exist.
Discard.
What is Genko? Is it like a Costco for mobs?
It's an herb that helps with your memory.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm good.
All right.
That's all I got today.
He says his favorite character is Michael Eisendorf. I mean, yeah, because Al Pacino. Hotness. Obviously, he's mine. Obviously.
All right.
Hotness.
I can't let this
The fight
abide.
goes on.
Gasp.
May I get a booze?
Yes, ma'am.
Donka.
Sure, what kind of drink do you want?
I
Well,
like.
that's Thursday.
Oh, yeah, that is
Aw,
Thursday.
dang it.
Yep.
So now Mary has Chelsea, but Matt still has the Upper West Side. And the Upper East Side is tied.
Yep.
You've got Wall Street. Interesting.
All right, yeah, let's. Oh wait, no. Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna lock this down, right? Because at this point, no one can take Upper West Side from
So
me.
you think?
I mean, right?
So you think?
That is what I think.
Yeah. No. There's no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get just
more booze.
Booze,
if you
booze,
please.
booze, booze, booze.
I think I know what my crime thing is.
I have no clue. Will you fill me in?
I gather up all the booze and dispose of it properly.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I was real confused there for a
Yeah,
second.
it's an alcohol destruction factory.
Interesting.
Yes.
That sounds awful.
It's not very profitable. But you know what? We're doing a lot of good because
Except for among like very Catholic families. Not Catholic families. Ooh, Protestant families? Whatever. Religious families that don't believe in
Back
booze.
to you.
Okay,
It's-
me.
because-
Okay.
we don't get a lot of donations because we're still crime lords. But
You're Climb Lords?
yeah, we love
I
climbing.
have a thug and a family member. So, I can put somebody there, right? Because we have more than 3 players.
Yes, you may.
Okay.
You might make an enemy out of me though if you do. I mean.
But I bought you dessert. You gotta be nice.
That only
Dang
gets
it.
you so far.
She's got you
Oh
there.
man.
Oh man, it's right.
In there
No.
at the same time. I'm actually gonna. Okay. I'm gonna put a family member
Eisenhower
there.
also says, if we are restricting ourselves to part 1, I love Luca Brassi's first appearance and Clemenza.
Clemenza's my favorite too.
Video, what?
I need to rewatch it.
Not what they say.
Alright.
Alright. See, you've chosen this day to start a fight.
Yeah, I've seen the first half of The Godfather
It's fine.
twice because I guess back when I
So we
had
can
cable,
just play these things whenever we want.
It,
It is
Yep.
it is an action you will take.
it,
Yep.
it
You
came
have
up
enough
on
near him,
late
do it,
night
you can do it.
I'm gonna
TV
muscle
at
in on
some
someone's
point.
turf.
I see
Uh-oh.
that.
Okay.
What does that
Take
do?
us away.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's you will.
So I take one of my cities back from this, one of my figures back from the city, and I play it immediately. And also I get this.
also get this.
You also get these things.
Uh,
So I'm gonna take. We're gonna take this guy from Genko, I think. And I think he's gonna go. We're gonna go over to Wall Street to the barber shop.
oh, that would be a great mashup.
Do up.
A Doctor Who Godfather mashup.
I can see it. I mean,
I like one of them
they've
and not the other, so I
they've-
can't really say
they've-
much.
It goes into my suitcase.
they've
does it?
done weirder and made it
So do I
work.
get?
That's true.
That's what I was trying
Do
to
I
figure
get
out.
the money, or does this go into my suitcase and it's worth that at the end?
No, that you still get the money,
Okay.
but that goes into your suitcase because it'll count towards points at the end.
Even better.
But I was trying to double check if the money goes in your hand or into the suitcase.
And while Mary looks that up, what is your favorite mobster movie?
You take the exact.
I think the only one I've seen
Right,
all
so
the
you took
way
2
through
twos.
would be Goodfellas.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
was a good one.
Unless we're counting all like the
Yeah, so you add the money to your hand.
like Lock, Stock, Two
Alright.
Smoking Barrels, and Snatch, and all those.
We'll
Like,
count that. Technically, that's the
Right.
mob. It's just, you know,
it's just a weird way about it,
it's the British mob.
right.
It's not
Maybe
Russian
that's where I
Mojo.
got Goon from.
Yes.
Maybe I don't realize that I'm just really British.
Does Reservoir Dogs count?
No.
Oh,
No, that's a heist movie.
that's fine.
Oh, now I have to take a turn. Gosh dang it.
Probably one of my
I mean,
You don't
favorite
wanna take a
heist
turn?
I
movies.
could say
I do,
Scarface
but I
because Michelle Pfeiffer. But The Godfather, you just can't beat it.
I'm kind of a De Palma dork, so I'll go with The Untouchables. We get to go, and we went to Chicago about 2 weeks ago, and I got to stand on the staircase. It was great.
That's such a good one.
Does a very good job at making that staircase feel way bigger than it is, because it's not very big at all.
Alright.
Mostly unrelated. That's how I felt about the Alamo.
Yeah.
The Alamo's real
So
small.
I discard
Yes,
a card to gain a thing, and I am going to discard that.
Oh, poor dollar.
$1. And then I am going to get blood money, please.
Uh-oh. You're
I-
trading in regular money for
for
blood money.
I just made sure
It's
that
way
dollar was
better.
worth something.
Sure. Alright, so
little
for
promise to
my
look at
one turn, or for my one action, I will... is there any benefit to doing one of one of the jobs I have in my hand versus one of the jobs that are down? Nothing. Moving right along.
What kind of jobs do you have there, son?
Oh god.
Is there any difference between the two?
That's publicly known, so you can take that away from somebody who might be planning on it.
Okay.
So there's kind of like an attacky bit
Sure.
of that.
All right.
Also, that may have an effect you care about more than what's in your hand.
I believe it's the same card,
Okay.
so I'll do that one because why not?
Alright.
I'm extorting,
Ooh.
and I'm going to
That goes into your. So now you grab
so
this card.
these get discarded.
Yep.
Yes.
And that goes into your suitcase after you finish it.
And it's worth $6 is the idea.
You get those 2 3s in your
Okay,
hand.
cool. And then I'm going to steal 3 of Mars's money from their suitcase of your choice.
That's what it says.
3. Add to your hand 3 money cards.
Yeah, the cards themselves, not
So
$3.
3 money cards.
Yeah,
That's rough.
yeah. She's been loading up that suitcase, and I don't like it.
That's rough.
I may have done this wrong, so you get to.
Hey, that is.
Yeah, so I may have done that wrong.
I assume that is not how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need to exchange that what's in my hand, because I think I've been putting them in the suitcase incorrectly.
I don't know. All right, so this goes in my suitcase,
Right.
Yes.
and then these I got into my hand,
So,
and I'm waiting for more money.
Yeah.
Money. Yeah, because you put in your suitcase several times.
Yes.
there you go.
All right, cool.
Me so hungry 456. Thank you so much for that follow.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
You missed the foods part
Back
though,
to
me so
you,
hungry.
Mark.
Right, it's true.
Like, you missed it.
And that's my turn.
I weirdly do not
You know,
have a
the
combination.
drizzliness of the rain just feels very thematic.
Yeah, I was gonna say cinematic, but I feel like both are appropriate. On this, the day of all of our daughters' weddings.
All of them are getting married today.
Yeah.
So strange.
Right. Well,
You
our
you come to
scheduling,
me
our event
asking a
planner.
favor.
Isendar's favorite is Goodfellas or Casino, or Godfather Part 2. Couldn't pick between those 3. He says, and to preempt the next
Casino's
question.
a good one.
Best actors in mob movies: Pacino in Donnie Brasco, Joe Pesci in Casino, and Pacino again in Godfather Part 2.
Big Pacino fan.
Yeah.
Ugh, who
I mean,
isn't?
Yeah,
Swoon.
that seems fair.
Okay, so
Miss Mahua.
You
Two cards
discard
out of
2
my-
cards. Yep.
discard 2 cards and get 5.
Yes. You got it.
All right.
Is that okay? Quite good. Quite good indeed.
Is that your last thug person?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Before you do the thing,
Yes.
I don't know if you remember, but after you place your last thug, you will be skipped over for the rest of the round.
Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
So whatever's in your hand will just be in your hand.
I'm gonna go here.
Mm-hmm.
Does that 5 go in a suitcase or does it stay in my hand?
It goes into your hand.
Okay.
I got some Tommy guns.
I think that's the rule that I got confused on, so next round I'll have to have another go through on that.
Suitcase.
During the bribery phase, you can kind of take a double look at your stuff because we
Okay.
will be digging through our suitcases for bribery money.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
I am going. I'm gonna complete a job.
Hmm?
Is that a shakedown job over there?
That's a shakedown. Alright.
Let's do that then. I'm gonna complete the one over there.
Alright.
And there's that.
Get your 5 monies.
I get a 5 monies into my hand, and I get to shake down the front of any one business, even if it has a thug. So I am going to go for. I am going to go for the family bar. I would like a booze, please.
Drink up, my friend.
Donk.
Okay. I'm going to territory control here. So I get to
Put something-
suitcase job.
Yes, that is correct. Suitcase job.
Secure.
It's like a weird dance.
Right.
Alright.
Libby loves Marlon Brando says, I'm a fan of the first Godfather film because of Marlon Brando.
Mm-hmm.
What gave it away?
I
Man,
guess it's my turn.
that's a name. Marlon Brando! It is Mars's turn? No, that's right. No, that's right. Mars plays your last person.
Hmm.
So, What shall I do? This is like the Broadway show of The Godfather. What's there a Broadway show of The Godfather? Probably.
Okay, so just so I understand
And
what's
there was a
happening right
Spider-Man one.
now. So Mars controls Queens
Yeah.
and Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Currently, I would control Wall Street
Yeah.
Which seems like the best.
and Midtown.
Yes. Currently.
No one controls Chelsea,
I control Chelsea. I've got 2.
and he's got 2.
Oh, I didn't notice that you had 2 as well.
No one controls Chelsea. Matt controls the Upper West Side, and no one controls the Upper East Side.
Yes.
There are still
Sure,
People.
but there's only 3
Yeah.
people. Like, there's only so much that can happen.
Right.
Yes.
So you think.
That's true.
I'm just throwing back what you threw at me.
This is true.
Shade everywhere.
Might help you out.
I have to like pitch myself forward so I don't see your cards.
Yeah.
That's how it runs. I get it now.
Showing my cards to people?
You make everyone think we know your plan,
Mm-hmm.
when really we know nothing.
You're all Jon Snow in my hand. Think. Matt, you want me to help you out a little bit?
Yeah.
You love that booze, right?
Yeah, actually.
You want to go get some more booze?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna take the cannoli and kill your guy on the booze.
Ooh.
What happens?
He
He
goes
died.
into the Hudson River.
He's gunned down.
This guy?
Yep. Into the Hudson River.
He's
Where
no
everyone
more.
sleeps
How
suspicious.
does that help me?
Well, now you can
Oh,
put your
'cause
other
I
thug
can
on the
put my
booze.
other
You
guy-
can get some more booze.
Well, sure. Alright. Fine.
That's
That's what
rough.
friends do for friends,
It's
right?
It's not really how I wanted you to help, but I guess that's fine.
that's how friendship
You're still in
works,
control
right?
of the Upper West Side. It hurts you not at all.
Yeah, but I had. Fine. No, that's fine.
Alright.
back to you, Mary. This is.
I'm sad there's no turnpike on here because it would make more sense. But okay.
Yeah. maybe it's one of the businesses.
I am gonna go for that.
Okay.
And will somebody hand me a gun, please? And I'll put this in my suitcase. That goes in my hand. Okay.
So I'm gonna have to discard down to 5, right?
Yes. And that is the last of my turn.
Well,
Do you want that booze now? I've
Don't.
opened up so many exciting business opportunities for you.
Maybe.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's after hours. You're done with your turn. So it's like after hours. The wedding.
Yeah.
This act 1 is the wedding, right? So
Yep.
you're done with the wedding now.
So, do I want to put something in my suitcase or add a card to my hand? Considering I'm going to have to discard down to 5, I think I'm going to stock something up.
Rude.
Which also, and he gets Chelsea from...
Yes, it does. That's why I said rude.
From Paisano?
Yeah, the Pisanos. Us Pisanos don't appreciate your type around here.
Alright, so I have. No one else can do anything now, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Yep.
It's all up to me.
How much can you really do?
Not much.
Yeah.
I can play my last dude.
Yeah. You could secure Midtown.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just rude.
That's what's gonna happen.
They sewed down. I'm gonna
What?
rip that seam. They sewed down the second button
Oh.
on the shirt, so it can't
You
go.
can't get it past elbow.
Not very easily.
Yeah. Weird.
I'm
Rude
just-
shirt maker,
I'm
rude.
just trying to decide how I want to control Midtown. I've got 3 different options. And all of them give me
Do you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
all of them give me something beautiful.
Do you want $1? I say you go for that dollar.
Might I
route.
suggest piano wire?
Right.
I mean, this is honestly the best. This is unequivocally this is the best choice.
Yeah, because you get to squirrel away your money into your tree. Yeah.
Well, because I can go here and I can get a squirrel and a gun. I can go here, I can get a gun and $1, or I can go here and get a squirrel, a gun, and $1.
Yep.
And none of the other ones will let me control anything
Yep.
else. So,
That is.
Well,
It is
no,
a
isn't
large-
this all 3?
right.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so he gets a squirrel, a gun, and $1.
Yeah.
Okay.
A gun
A squirrel.
and $1. I'll squirrel away some
Oh, did I?
money.
I might have not squirreled enough for my Central Park.
You should have double squirreled.
I think I didn't, but whatever. I don't remember well enough.
You live, you learn, you squirrel away some more later.
Yeah, and plus I have
Where Tiger says if Mary is against the mob, she will lose. My money is on anyone else.
how do
Her
we
mob
use-
dealings have been
yeah.
100%
Yeah.
unsuccessful.
That's this phase,
Yeah.
so we don't play allies the first phase. Is what I'm
I will get you, sir.
Oh,
that's
good.
the phase. I think that's coming up.
Well, no, because
Yeah.
that's one of the actions you can take is play a ally.
Play an ally, yeah, but we don't have any ally cards to begin with.
All right, so that's the end of my turn. We're all
All right,
done.
end of family business.
So the police car moves up, and we will do the turf war. Yeah, I think the police car might just permanently stay there forever and
I
ever.
got it.
All right.
Good job.
Tack, tack.
So now we do the turf war. So starting with 1, we determine who wins turf. It looks
Poiple.
like purple's got that for Brooklyn. Looks like blue's got that, unless I'm miscounting.
No, I think you're
3.
right.
Where's 3?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Where's-
got.
Oh no, you're fine. Now I was looking
Yeah.
for the number 3. Upper East Side's the number 3.
You know what has the Upper East Side?
No.
It's a wasteland of gunfire and
Is it
violence.
111? It is 111. Yep. Then 4 is
Queen, that's me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, Mars is winning this turf control situation. 5?
Upper East Side, West Side.
Yep, definitely red. 6 is Midtown.
Which is me.
Yeah, it is. And
Just
then
barely.
Chelsea is a wash as well.
Yeah, because it's 3 and 3.
Rude. Alright, I didn't win any turf that round.
I
Alright.
had nothing to do with this.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I was like, we didn't even compete for any turf. I really didn't have anything to do with it.
Midtown?
We didn't compete for any turf.
Oh!
Now he's Midtown.
Alright, now we move on to the bribery phase.
Okay.
Yes.
This is maybe where I got messed up because I think I put things in the suitcase that weren't supposed to be there and put things in my hand that weren't supposed to be there.
Ooh. So
if I bite
learning.
it, that's okay. It's my fault. I'm learning.
Yep. So you will secretly put money into the top of your suitcase, and then the person who has the most money will get to make the first bribe for the ally. Second most money.
All right, so let's run over what the allies do.
Yeah, that's a good point. So we have the small-time bookie. For each turf you control, add $1 to your suitcase. The union boss. Move the union boss to an unoccupied business thug space. Shake down the front of that business.
Do you count as having control?
I just realized we were supposed to have not as many people. Yeah, because we're supposed to gain people. We're only supposed to have one of our family members at Act 1.
So Act 1's supposed to be quick.
Well, everybody goes.
Yeah. At least we all cheated equally.
Yeah, yes. I think that's fine.
And then we will remove one of our family members because we're not supposed to get the third one until Act 4.
Okay.
And then the hired muscles, the last ally, is just gain 2 money.
So we bet an amount of money and we lose that money.
Yeah, the money will be lost except for the person who is last place.
Who gets nothing, but loses nothing.
Yes. And on ties, it goes to the person who is in clockwise turn order. So, like, the next person who would be highest on the clockwise turn order situation. 0 is not considered a tie. Like, if you tie for 0, that's not a bribe.
So the suitcase should have nothing but cash in it, correct?
And
it
job
should
cards.
also have job cards that you completed.
Okay. Those go there then.
Alright. So, the question is, how much do I think everyone's going to... Alright, I have my money placed.
Likewise.
Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Bah.
I put it over, but that one was...
Darth Ellen Gamer popped in and says, randomly on Twitch as I'm browsing other stuff, and I hear a voice in the background. Sounds like Mary. Switch to check stream. It's Mary!
Hello, Dutton. How are you doing?
Alright, so Matt loses.
Yep.
Go home.
That's fine.
Alright.
Oh.
So Mars gets first pick.
Mars gets first
Yeah,
pick.
none of these allies seem all
That money actually
great.
gets discarded. So who do you want? You get first pick.
I think I'll take the union boss.
Yep. Yeah, that seems like. And you get the actual union boss figure, I think.
Yep. So
Certainly
for
makes
those
sense.
who are at home, the card says, move the union boss to an unoccupied business thug space. Shake down the front of that business like a thug.
So between us.
So it's just like an extra action.
First player in clockwise order. So like, I will get to
Should
go
we
first.
take back
And
family
then
members because we have too many
because
family members on the
I'm
board?
first.
Probably.
Okay.
Are we clearing the board?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take it back, and also let's put one of each person's family member on Act 4.
Okay.
Like,
Bah.
there you go. Yeah. So we can play like it's intended for
Do
the
we-
rest of the game.
Do we get to pick? Or is it?
It's supposed to be, I think, your consigliere.
Consigliere.
There you go. That word in your second place, or in Act 2, and then the arrows in your third.
Okay, so. Oh, gotcha. But we're getting that now, so it's.
There we go.
Yeah, I will take. Can you give me
Take
the?
these back.
Do we take turf back? Or we? That
Nope,
The
stays?
that's
turf stays, the people come out.
I'm actually just gonna. I'm gonna take the bookie. I don't know if it's the best way to go, but it's not about
I
just
get to
taking
place this guy.
And we discard down to 5.
Yeah. Now we discard our hand down to 5,
I'll wait to put him for that.
and we refill the job board and some other stuffs and things. So yeah, we discard our cards down to the hand limit. Receive new figures, which indicate on the act track. Replenish public jobs and place current act allies. Yes, double check. Yeah.
And then I get to do the union boss at the beginning of this round, or do I do it on my turn?
It's
you
in-
play it as an
Yeah,
action.
it's a considered an action.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And
it's
you-
just like a. It's just like any other thug. You're just a bonus thug.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah,
And you-
but he doesn't count for control, I don't think.
Probably, I don't know.
Well, the union boss actually is a very specific thing.
Right.
He doesn't. Some of them don't. None of them should act for. They're neutral tokens, and it's placed in a thug.
Right.
Spot. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we need to get our Act 3 bribes out, our allies out. Or Act 2. Sorry, thank you. Act 2.
You want to have me that 2 hours?
Yep. And
Act 2.
Alright. The wedding is over.
shuffle, shuffle.
Oh, we just get 3 random.
Yep.
And now the Turk arrives.
Yep. Bring in the Turk. Oh, and then this guy will go into space 3. Grandpapa, you didn't tell me you were in a game.
Kind of looks like John Goodman almost.
Alright, and we get a new location on the Upper East Side.
Okay.
2 new locations. We get one on the Upper East Side and one in Queens.
What do we get?
Act 2, you see 2. Is that 1 blue or 2 blue? It looks like
One?
1. Okay, no, it's 1. You're right.
Said one. Yeah.
Hotel Edison.
Alright.
Indeed.
Which looks like it's got a bar in it.
Mm-hmm. So the action Mary gets to go first.
Yes. Alright. Which means I need to.
Change to the Upper East Side, eh?
We'll say that the art in this game is fantastic.
Yeah, it is. Where do I want to go?
Bloated Superfly Fist says, so if the ladies win, they become the godmamas?
Heck yeah.
Something like that.
I am too early.
Ooh.
The only place not a 3 for happens, I think it is
Around Central Park.
Well,
Certain-
no, sorry, Wall Street, that area. I think that's the only place where 3 locations are actually
Yeah.
affected for control.
Does seem that way.
But that's okay. That's not what I want. Let's go for this. Sure. Doesn't matter. Let's go there. Alright, and can I get a blood money, please?
Alright.
And I will squirrel away a thing.
Let's roll 2 things.
2 things. Oh,
Yeah.
dang it. That was not a good time for that. That's what I was trying to avoid.
Do you have to squirrel away?
You don't have to. You
No.
can choose to not do anything.
Sure. Alright. I'm gonna go right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, 2 booze, $1. Yes.
Yes.
And a squirrel.
Oh, that is a 2 booze location.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. It's nice. Dang it.
I'm done.
Me. Okay. Okay, so I've got the union boss hanging out here. He's an extra placement. But at the same time, I like to be able to control territory, because that's great. So I'm actually gonna go a little bit further out. And stick a family member there. So I get here and here.
No, you get here and here.
Here and here. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Gun.
Gun, a job, and a suitcase.
Yep.
okay. And then
A job from the top of the stack.
She
yeah,
got
which
that,
I
Oh, got that already?
Yep.
Yep, and squirrel of
Oh,
these.
yeah, and then you get to squirrel.
2.
1.
1.
Got it.
What did you get the $1 for?
That's my confusion. Okay, so
You squirrel a money from your hand into your suitcase.
okay, thank you. That was my big
Bloated
confusion as to
Superfly
what
Fist,
goes
yes,
in and what
we
doesn't.
had cannoli before this
Yeah.
started.
Okay,
It
got
was not me.
it. Okay, go. That makes sense. That was the part that I was missing. I was kind of like, it's what I'm picking up goes in here, or what it's. Okay.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
There's that step of
Yes.
whatever
it's
to
the
hand
extra.
to.
Yep.
But there is this one, which goes right in the suitcase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shake down the front of the store.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Depending on how
Somehow
public
3K
your
is more
shakedown is.
straightforward.
Right.
You know, everyone's brains connect certain things differently, so it's just, and they use
Yeah.
symbology, which is good, and I wish they had given everybody the cards though.
Oh, sure.
This is the
Yeah.
Well, I
translation.
mean, there's the thing on the back.
There is. There is a key,
Mhm.
and they did a good job at making sure the key is nice and large, which is
Yeah.
nice. Texas. There's
Uh,
that.
I'm just looking at my art.
The art's really good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go here. That gives me dirty money, job, two things in the bank.
Money, job, and two things. Double booze plan's nice.
I like it.
Yeah. What are the jobs that we have over here?
No, I didn't.
We have muscle in car bomb.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. So we have the drive-by shooting, gun down one figure from up to 2 different players. Take one of your figures back from the city, use it again immediately. So that's muscle in.
Car bomb is gun down all enemy player figures in one turf.
Oh, God.
Yes!
That's a nice one.
How do you do that? Do you need 3 guns?
Yeah, you need 3
Three
guns.
guns.
I got no guns.
Yeah, you need 3.
Can I trade booze for guns? Anyone have guns for trade?
Guns for booze. Guns for booze.
Oh, what do I want? I mean, I know I want guns. I just sadly don't want to squirrel away things.
Going for queens, are we?
Sure.
So some guns.
Yes. And then I will squirrel away things.
Okay. I am going to place one of me family members.
You're Irish now.
Yeah, I am. I'm taking this whole IP in a different direction. Yeah, let's go between Queens and Brooklyn.
All right.
No.
Yes.
Sleep
We got
till
some
Brooklyn.
dirty money.
Yeah, squirrels twice.
Yep. All the squirrels.
Squirrely.
I do like this terminology you've come with one squirrel.
One squirrel.
Maverick
Two
UT,
squirrels.
thank you for that follow.
Thank you.
Hey.
Okay. So if I pick up something, can I use that something to purchase something?
On your next turn.
On your
Next turn.
Yep.
Okay. I'll go ahead and take this.
Okay. Guns from Mars. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Korean laundry.
Alrighty. I feel like I might lose that war. Can you hand me draft by shooting?
Uh-oh.
Gun down one figure from up to 2 different players.
Are you planning on shooting down my guy?
I might be.
If he won't be there for long if it helps.
So
Which
we've got
guy are you
negotiation
thinking
going
on
on now?
shoot down?
That one.
Oh no. No.
Oh no.
Oh no. He's fine. I'm thinking about shooting.
Well then, doubly don't shoot him. In retrospect, actually, yeah.
Totally don't shoot
Wait,
him.
wait, no, hold on. Maybe that will work out for you. If I'm being open. and
He's
honest.
gonna die, and he's gonna die. I mean, I kind of wanted
get
to take
3?
out. I get 2,
Oh.
and I get 2 monies,
Okay.
please.
2 monies.
Oh, what? Sorry, 2 twos.
2 twos. Oh.
Sorry, it's 2 twos.
It's very confusing the way you said that.
It was. I recognize the confusion upon you handing me money.
Okay. So, I'm going to put a thug In that Brooklyn business.
The trade one for a thing.
Yes, and I'm going to trade this Dollarino for
Alright.
1 blood money. Thank you.
Michael?
Yes.
I'm buying a car bomb.
Oh, I knew that was happening. I
Alright.
did not. I knew the gun. I did not have the guns, but it happened. I have a
What are you
feeling I
blowing
might
up?
be dead,
Okay.
guys. I'm pretty sure this is how I die.
Dib's not it.
1, 2, 3.
The question is, do I blow all of you out of Brooklyn? But I'm not over there anymore, so it doesn't really matter.
Is it just 3 figures wherever, or is it?
Gun down all enemy player figures in 1 turf.
Oh,
Yeah.
you could just destroy Brooklyn.
No.
That would just be so wrong.
That's a really big card. Like,
Yes, yes it is.
like
just all
Brooklyn,
of
you know.
like one car bomb takes out an entire.
You know,
Are you
I know
good,
they say a
please?
tree grows in Brooklyn, but really it's just car bombs.
Yeah.
Really massive
Ugh.
car
We could
bombs.
be friends there, Mars.
I'm gonna take Wayne's.
Alright.
Ooh, that's just pointed and rude, and I may have deserved that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
ouch.
No, that's
Was
rough.
there, and then, okay, so I pull 2 3s. Do I scroll those or keep those?
Hand.
Those go into your
Yeah,
hand.
but the
Car bomb goes into your suitcase.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Oof.
That has some effect at some
Again.
point.
Oh man, poor
yeah,
Hudson
yeah, it
River.
counts towards money at the end.
Right.
So, just to like be
You go
clear,
there.
the more of one color you have, if you have the most of a single color of job, you will get $5 at the end of the game.
Okay.
So, like, if you have the most gray jobs completed
Sure.
or the most green jobs completed, etc.
Bloated Superfly Fist says, now, did they give each other mafioso names before they started? Like
Oh, gosh.
Matt Two Toes?
I have more than 2 toes.
That's small things, right?
Man,
Alright, so I'm
like
gonna
Mars, you single-handedly took out my entire family.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna muscle in. I'm gonna muscle in on the upper side over here.
No. Oh, that's fine actually.
No, it's not. I mean,
so I get 2 monies from that, from the card, and then I get 2 booze
And then $1.
and $1
And a squirrel.
And a squirrel. Oh, this
Okay.
goes.
Yeah, that's a really good spot now.
I'm trying to think of what my gangster name would be.
Oh, this is here.
I don't know. Mars the car bomb.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Old car bomb.
The purple car bomb.
Blue.
Yeah, I'm blue, but you know.
Well, yeah, but the hair's purple. And that's all that
Yeah.
matters.
Sure.
Well, frack. How do you make one ally completely useless? I'll show you. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I did not bet a whole lot on those allies. They didn't seem super strong.
I am not. I have thugs, guys. I have thugs for days.
Thugs are fine.
Yeah.
I
you know-
don't. I don't.
You know, it's interesting that thug is more American than goons, when thug is actually a British term.
How do you figure?
So thug there's a sect of people in India, the Thuggis, who like run around strangling
Yeah.
people, and that's where the term thug comes from.
Ah.
It was the mispronunciation of Thuggy. So eventually they actually rounded up the last of them and like put them in this village to rehabilitate them, and people would come and pay to go visit the Thug village.
Huh. Interesting.
And you'd like see how they're like, these people were mass murderers, but now they make handkerchiefs or something.
Wow.
And all the rich like British people in the 1800s would go see them.
Yeah, because I knew about Thuggies.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got 2 E's,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you do? You went. and got-
Isendar says your
I
name
went
should be
down,
Maddie the
So I'm
Mouth.
gonna discard 2 cards.
I like it.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That is a
I
good
like
one.
that
A
a lot.
fiver.
Get a $5.
Alright. Is my turn.
Yes. Donka.
I'm gonna.
That's funny you say that, Bloated. He was just talking about owning a pinstripe suit earlier today.
Yeah. Although I feel like with my current getup, I'm much more Newsies. So,
I
but
like
hey,
the newsies.
you're-
yeah, no, I like it too.
You're like the Varys of Mob World right now. You like
You're gonna
play it
muscle in.
low key, and then you're like, but really,
So this guy's
my
muscling
newsboys
inside.
are
He's gonna
everywhere.
muscle in family
You got
more.
Michael in Italy,
Oh wait, no, he'll muscle in
kind of
here.
dressed that way.
That is better.
That is better. $1 and a booze. Thank you.
Dollar booze, y'all.
That gets discarded and muscling goes into the box.
Here, so I get here, and that's it? Or here and here?
Yeah,
You
you-
get all 3 of those. So 2 squirrels
And
Okay.
money.
and one.
One dirty money, not real money.
but you get to put 2 money from your hand into your pocket.
Okay.
Where do we want to go now, friends?
I have no clue.
We got some thugs left out there.
Yeah, there's not a lot of
There's
not a lot of
round.
there's not a lot of turf war going on because a lot of people are in the river.
Yeah. I mean, Mars took out 2 families.
Yep.
And
Hey, I still got a thug.
I don't think the thugs count as family.
You know what? They're family to us.
That's rough, guys.
You're a very, very kind family.
That's rough. How would they feel if they heard you say these things to
Right?
them?
Isendar
mean,
says you were
everyone
marry
else-
the needle, because that's all he could come up with for Niving Dev.
No, that's good. I like that one too.
She stabs and slashes and stabs again.
Yeah, I think it's real hard to slash with a needle.
She's hacking and stabbing and all over the place.
No, that's.
I don't know.
mine.
I also play piano. I could manage a piano wire.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Or just use knitting, like, yarn. Some acrylic is, like, really hard to break.
Yeah, I could see that. And figure, not to get weird with it, but it probably doesn't take a whole lot to like because you're not cutting,
Right.
you're
No.
just cutting off the air supply.
Yeah.
And I
I'm
figure
gonna
that
make
probably
you all an
doesn't-
offer you can't refuse.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
boy.
It's booze. It's a good offer. Alright, everyone has to discard a card.
Discard a card.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I get to put
Ooh,
a
or
card.
Bloody Mary of Brooklyn.
I get to put
Oh,
a card in
that's-
my
yeah.
suitcase.
And where the real rhyme came from.
Right.
Discard, huh? Sure.
I
Let's
assume you get to choose.
do
There doesn't seem to be anything
that.
about that. Oh, goodbye.
I don't. My ally is
What a useful card you
discard.
discarded.
Yeah, totally useful.
That was my turn, friends.
Yes.
It's a weird accent.
I am gonna use
You're a weird man.
Well, thank you.
my Thuggle to squirrel away some stuff. But the question is, where do I want to squirrel my squirrel?
Do you want the most squirrel for your buck?
What's
Well, with
everybody's
that- with
family
that-
situation?
I have one guy left.
Thug,
I
family.
He's got, like, a
technically have
whole-
2 thugs because I've got a union boss and a thug.
Yeah.
But it's still a thug family.
Yes.
Thug situation.
Happy
Yep.
Abe the toe cutter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr.
I prefer fingers.
That's why it's ironic.
That makes sense.
Sure.
Sure, I'll go for Chelsea.
All
Since he
right.
always wins but kills you with a smile.
It's my turn.
Hey.
Yes. And that's my
Thanks.
last, so I'll be skipped.
Okay.
Here on out.
I will be extorting.
Ooh.
Okay.
a-
Good game.
You're taking. What do you do to get
I
me?
take 3 of your money
of
cards.
my money
Of
cards.
your choice.
My choice.
Now, if you were playing that World War I game, I'd be nailing it.
Oh, that game.
I did it!
Yeah.
No hand.
Done. You've taken my money,
Good.
but I'll take your life.
Maybe. Oh, and extortion.
To your hand?
Into hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you like them apple bombs?
No, they're fine.
Better
Okay,
than
it's
card
me.
bombs.
But extortion goes.
Yes.
Does he
That's
count towards
discards.
holding territory?
No.
Because technically,
He does not.
okay.
But remember, if you play him,
Thank you.
your turn's done. So, because he's the last of your family.
Yeah, so
you
play
wanna-
the mob boss first.
Yeah, or the whatever. Union boss.
Alright.
Oh, this also is discarded. I'll wait to your turn. You're good.
So, this happens
I'm gonna
before the
scroll.
turf war, but the turf war could still make you lose control of it. You could still. Did you play this as an action?
Yes.
So you play it and you just get to put a control marker somewhere, basically.
Yeah, yeah. So
But
you,
there
get
was-
to-
on your voice.
you actually get to put the mayor
Right.
Okay.
Alright.
in the turf area.
No, that wasn't me. That was
The mayor.
The mayor's aide. The mayor's office was asking important questions, guys.
See, I thought I would have no hand at the end of it. But
Alright.
dumb extortion.
I'm gonna play my hired muscle.
Okay. Get 2.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
On to you. I'm out.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get $1 and the horse head.
There's your horse head.
Here's your $1. Back to you.
Yeah, I got one left.
Oh, I have so many things to do in my turn.
It's
It's gonna be a long turn, guys.
Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna go take a nap. See you guys.
First, I carve up all of Matt's guys.
Generally, I
You
only have one
can't.
place to put this to try to like grab
Oh, no,
territory.
you actually
You know
could.
what I have in my hand?
Yeah, no, you could.
Okay,
I thought I was
so
spread out a little bit more.
Discard
Discard a card
to
to draw one.
Okay.
There's no heroin yet. Interesting.
I mean, in general, Corleone doesn't like the heroin business.
So interestingly,
Nope.
the cocaine trade, I think it was, up until it was traditionally the hold of the Jewish mobsters. But a lot of the imported drugs were controlled by Jewish mobsters until the Second World War, when something happened to disrupt our trade routes.
Something, just something.
Godly.
Yeah. No, I am actually distantly related to the Jewish mob bosses who fixed one of the World Series.
Neat.
So I guess our trade routes, yes.
Which World Series?
One of the really early ones. I don't remember the exact
Hey,
date.
Pat, tell them the story in chat because I know you know it.
But yeah, so after, due to the Second World War, the Italian mafia took over most of the drug trade.
Hey.
And it was widely considered at the time that the drugs got cheaper, but the quality got lower. For whatever that's worth.
Yeah. I mean, it depends what you're into.
Yep.
Alright, what am I into today? So no one's in Wall Street.
No. There is not a single family in Wall Street.
Ours has Brooklyn.
I mean, alright, so who controls the Hudson River? Because I think that's a tie right now.
They're floating down the river!
Right.
It's a tie between
Bodies
Christmas.
at the river.
That'd be me.
Christmas and I are fighting
Alright, so
again.
alright, so that'll be a draw. That's fine. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna put one right there.
So I only actually have 2 places I could put this guy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the thugs are still out there.
Yep. You're right, there are only 2. You can get a job, or you can get a booze.
Yeah. But I'm thinking of control as well.
Alright, then you can control Wall Street,
Yep.
or you can fight,
Well,
or
I
you
already
can
control.
You already
the
control
West
Upper
Side.
West Side.
Yeah. There's no way I can't take control of these, but I could mess with you guys
Yeah.
Yeah.
and stop you from controlling them. Similarly, I could mess with Matt and stop him from controlling the Upper East Side.
How?
'Cause I got a family member. I'd have 2. We both
Oh,
have
you
2.
do have a family member. That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
I forget that you also have a family member you get to place.
You conserved.
I could stop Mars from having Brooklyn, but not take control of it.
Yep.
I could also stop anyone from controlling Queens, and stop Mars from controlling Brooklyn. But
I
Mars
bought you cannoli.
but
You
no, you didn't buy me cannoli. You didn't car bomb me.
I mean, if
This
we're,
is much more important to me.
if we're talking
Cannolis
about
are great. Car bombs are worse.
if we're talking about strategic, you can also control Wall Street and stop control of Midtown and Chelsea all at once.
Yes.
Yeah, this seems like a.
Well,
That's always a
maybe
good spot.
I want these things.
Ooh,
Yeah.
your name has
Or
been
maybe
modified to
those things.
Aid Twinkle Toes.
That's unfortunate, Mars.
And Mars can be Flicks, since she knows a lot about movies. And apparently I am the voice.
Okay.
I mean,
like
yeah,
it.
that's
Oh,
true.
no. He says no. Apparently Jen had to be Jen Shanks. I don't know why that, though. They didn't clarify.
Why not?
Why not? I mean, sure.
I mean, that was the one time you stabbed a guy.
That was just the one time. He was fine.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, it was just the one time, but still, that's a lot more than I've stabbed a guy.
It was for the feeling of the stab.
It was for the power.
All the feels.
Alright, Mars, I have to fight you for Brooklyn,
Okay.
but I'm gonna leave you these other 2.
Okay.
Because I need the resources in Brooklyn, unfortunately. So we're gonna
Not much I can do.
Leave the other 2. I mean,
You had a job and 2 squirrels.
And since we're talking a little bit of mob history, it's my lovely little bit of trivia that I get to tell today. So the Italian mob actually goes back to the Roman Empire. The original families were hired by the Romans to collect taxes, so that the families that got the most get the bids, go get the money. And as the empire kind of fell apart, they continued to
gonna
push
shake down
people
some
for shake them down for money, and it just kind of went from there. So the mob is the Cosa Nostra is really old.
Any business.
So the protection racket is ancient.
tax collection doesn't surprise me at all.
That is where that came from.
Okay. I'm gonna shake down the front of the pawnbroker.
What's the pawnbroker? Oh, so you get that dollar and that horse head.
No.
Alright, so that gives me Wall Street. No one's got Brooklyn.
Oh, you're not even done yet.
Yeah.
He's trying to figure out.
But because of that, unfortunately, I can't take anything else.
Yeah, so now it's really, do you want booze or a job card?
There's a job card. Yeah. Oh wait, I can just squirrel away. Is that what you think?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait. Yes, you had two squirrels.
Yeah. And we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get the booze.
Okay.
Alcoholic.
And then I'm done.
Okay.
And
Alright.
And now we fight our reaction to determined turf. And I can't believe it. But guys, I'm on the board. Starting with 1.
I
That
got
is
one.
just you.
Yep. Wall Street's my territory.
Alright,
Does
2
it
is...
stack up like that?
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Oh, okay.
2 is nobody.
Another one.
yeah.
3 is Upper East Side. That looks like it's
Hey.
Matt's. 4 is
That's
Queens. I actually...
No one.
No,
no one.
because it's not I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, it has to be a family member.
No, because
No.
you
Okay.
you have your
Yeah.
You are in
Yeah, they
Queens
both
as
count.
well.
Yeah.
You show up.
You count it, basically count colored bases.
5 is Upper West Side, which is purple.
Mm-hmm.
6 is Midtown, which is Mars.
Yep. I've seen it in Midtown.
And 7
the-
is...
Yeah.
family.
guys, I'm on the board.
Yeah. Alright.
Me and Chelsea.
Cool.
Alright. Yep, these guys resurrect magically.
Alright.
Alright, pull our guys off.
Yep, let's see, next part of the phase is the bribery phase.
For the next allies.
Yeah,
And
the
then
next
this guy
allies-
goes out with the card I'm expecting.
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
Yes,
just
what
so
are
we
our
can break
allies?
down our allies, we have the family accountant, which allows you to squirrel away 2 money from your hand into your suitcase. We have the mayor. Move the mayor to an unoccupied family member space. Gain control of one of the adjacent turfs. So what they recommended was he does occupy a family member space, but you put him in the turf that he is occupying, so you can declare that.
So, Mike, here's my confusion with this. Do you immediately occupy it and then there's still a turf war over it, or there's no turf war over
He
it?
counts as a pawn towards the turf war.
But he says you gain control of it. Not.
Oh.
Yeah.
So do you just put?
I would
a
think it's
thing-
just like, no, Chelsea's mine.
Alright, let's
Double check.
Let's see.
And then while you're looking it up, we have the police chief. Move the police chief to a turf. Gun down 1 player figure in that turf.
Alrighty.
And so we got voodoo and voodoo.
See, it's
It is
not-
worth
What do
double
we got?
checking.
The mayor says he's placed in a family member space.
So does he occupy a family member space? Oh, here you go. Read that one.
Huh. Interesting. So these guys actually are their own faction.
Yes.
So if so, they do count, but not for you. They count as their own faction.
Okay.
Aha.
So if they're in a territory and there's one other faction,
They can fight against
they
you.
tie.
So wait.
Um,
Then
I don't think that affected anything.
in
No.
Wall Street, it affected Wall Street.
I was here.
Yeah.
I would've
The
gone-
u-
I mean, I would have gone there if I had known that.
it would have been the same.
No,
oh.
because I had a guy here.
You had one guy there, yeah.
Yeah,
You would have had to not get the booze. You would have had to.
Right.
I don't think it had much.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I have affected me.
Yeah, as
No,
well
I
as-
still would have controlled the Upper West Side.
Yeah, but then mine would be on top.
No, it wouldn't.
No, why would you control?
Because I still had I had the guy at the end there.
Oh, true. Yeah.
It would
yeah,
just change what
okay.
you have in
Yeah.
your hand. You
Can
would
I
not
have my
that.
dead guy out of the river and I'm
Okay.
going to give him CPR and bring him back to life?
Right. Yeah, healthcare in this game is great. It's just, I mean,
We can
fish him out of the
resurrect
river, give him a
resurrect him
few
as-
CPR pumps, and he's back to life.
Perfectly fine.
What's up? Doesn't detail.
I don't always think
The
how
mayor.
the mayor works.
Gain control of one of the adjacent.
Like, I kind of
turrets.
feel like you just put a control marker on there and then everything is still the same afterwards. Just like... you
Like,
get-
so you get to put one of these down?
I mean, I would say you don't. Well, because there are things that say just put a control marker down. So I
Right.
wouldn't say you put one
I
down
mean, there's
immediately.
nothing that says put a control marker down.
Yes.
In here?
Yes.
Is there?
I had a job that.
Oh.
did
I mean, I would assume it's the same thing.
I don't know.
Because you play at a
Gabriel
different phase.
Sinestro, thank you for that follow.
Thank you.
Welcome to the
Hey,
buffet.
thank you.
Thank you.
Neutral figures.
How many? What is this? What is it worth for each turf control you have at the end?
For turf control, it's whoever had the most at the end. But whoever had the most at the end, like in the stack, gets $5 for that location.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But it's whoever has the most in the stack.
Okay.
And if there's a tie, it's whoever's on top.
Okay.
I didn't look that hard, but I didn't exactly see clarification. It might be on the back, like the backpack. No, like yeah, it's
Oh,
been.
okay.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
it's been moved around.
Here.
There we go.
Yeah.
The spine has been
Rules summary.
maybe,
Well,
or
I
in
mean,
the ability page, the page before that.
I mean, the two options I would see is that either that's locked down and you gain control of it at the end of the turf war phase,
That
which
would
doesn't,
be my.
But
which
you-
doesn't make
Yeah.
sense to me because they specifically say the mayor counts as a neutral figure.
Yeah,
Ah.
and then the other part of that is, I bet it is putting a control token
Yeah.
down because you have to put it in one of the spaces, not
right,
in.
not in all of them. But
Yeah.
then he fights in all of them still.
Yeah, because they say put him in like one of these locations.
But then you get to like.
Put a stack, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because otherwise
So
it
as soon as
wouldn't.
that player's turn is over, the figure goes back to belonging to nobody and acts as a neutral faction on the board when deciding turf wars.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
it doesn't matter in the turf war phase. It only matters in the phase in the turn that you
Let me
play.
actually say that louder so everyone can
Yeah.
hear me and I'm not mumbling. As soon as the player's turn is over, the figure goes back to belonging to nobody and acts as a neutral faction on the board when deciding turf wars.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So if nothing else, that's how we'll do it.
Alright. I have my bribe locked in.
Oh right. I have not done any.
I will bribe the most. Ist.
I mean, maybe.
Possibly. Ready?
Yeah, it's right here.
You ready? Matt, how much do you bribe?
$1.
Ooh, how much do you bribe?
$3.
$5.
$3.
I did not
$5
bribe
for
the
the
mostest, but I bribed the second mostest.
Alright.
Try harder.
I don't want the accountant, Grandpa. I'm sorry.
I don't want to be a tryhard.
Do I want the mayor or the police
And
chief?
these go back here.
Yes, they will go into there, but Matt gets his for being the leastest.
Yep. Clearly not my priorities.
And then you're still picking.
No, do I want the mayor or the police chief?
Police chief is nice, you get to gun people down.
I know.
I don't know if in this political climate that's the best thing for the police chief
Yeah.
to be doing.
Hey.
Well, maybe he's just organizing some, street gang thugs to do it for him. Because, like,
Oh.
Don't
Okay.
know if in this political. Is that better? Is that better?
I think so. I think it's better. Because then it's more about the corruption.
Got it. I mean, this is all about corruption. After all.
Yeah, exactly. It's much more thematic.
That was a really bad shuffle. There we go.
May we move the Corleone up? Okay. And everyone.
Discard to 6.
Yes. If you are not part of the bribery phase, I would recommend you start your discard.
And then I get to do one of these dudes.
Yes, he will go into the third. One location, two
4.
location, 3.
Oh, you've now
Oh,
been
3 doesn't
promoted
have
to
one?
mustache
Yes.
Matt
No,
3.
I'm gonna take the police chief.
Alright.
Heroin.
Heroin. Alright, and because I am next, or in clockwise order, there goes my 3 money,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna take that mayor.
Alright.
Yeah.
And let's get our Act 3 allies.
Alright.
Right there.
Who we've got?
And then I am already
Another
down
police
to
chief.
6 cards.
Wow, the really angry police chief.
He's very
They're
angry
always
looking.
angry.
The hotel owner.
Hmm. I don't know.
Union boss.
I don't know why I was glancing. I was like, "Are those hamburgers?
Whoa!
You got 3 hamburgers?"
Yes. All the hamburgers.
Oh man, that's great. I want him.
I'm the regular hamburger.
Hamburger.
I mean,
no.
I bet like the Marriott probably has great, or no, what's that really big fancy hotel that he goes to in Home Alone 2? No,
No.
the
World
Plaza,
War?
right? Plaza?
It might be the Crown Plaza. Maybe.
Yeah,
It's been a
Plaza.
really long time.
I got to stay there a couple months ago for my cousin's wedding because
Nice.
she's rich.
I gave premiere on today, the day of my cousin's
No wonder you
wedding.
can play games all day.
Yeah, it's
It's all because of your cousin, right?
yeah. Oh yeah,
Alright.
she helps
I
me
believe that
out
we're
all the
saying
time,
I
sending me
go-
money.
Yeah,
Uh,
you have the
everyone's
horse
down to
side,
6
so you
cards,
go
right?
first.
First.
Yeah, discard to 6.
How fortuitous for me.
What's
You
your
would.
new location do?
It's heroin.
Oh, you put heroin into your case? Or is it you get heroin and then you get to... Oh, there's no arrow, so
Yeah, heroin and a squirrel.
Oh, is that... Have we been playing that wrong? Is that
Maybe.
money in a squirrel?
I mean,
I bet.
if you put it into your case, it would have the same effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
mean...
what we've done it.
Yeah, so we haven't been playing it wrong, but perhaps we've been playing it ineffectively.
Yes. Like somebody could have put a fiber
Yeah.
in there.
Now the question is, do I want booze or drugs?
I mean,
The eternal
is
struggle.
this a...
Right? Oh man, every day.
It is a
am I
struggle,
right?
my friends. It is a struggle.
We're asking the hard questions here, folks.
Although if I don't know, like heroin, like that's. I mean,
Huh. Libby Loves Marlon Brando as a little piece of trivia. Says Francis Ford Coppola, the director of the Godfather films, wanted to choose all Italian actors for the first film, but Marlon Brando was part Dutch and James Caan was part Jewish. Al Pacino, in fact, part Corleonese, since his maternal grandparents came from Corleone, Sicily, Italy.
Ooh, I did not know that about Pacino.
yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Other interesting piece of trivia, Coppola was related to Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
Other piece
Yeah.
Which is why
He's like
Nicolas
an
Cage
uncle, right? Yeah.
was
Yeah.
able to purchase land in Cemetery 1 in New Orleans, which
Yeah.
I actually got to visit this weekend when I was there.
Hey.
It's an atrocious pyramid. He built a pyramid in the middle of the...
It could have been a gigantic statue
Good
dedicated to
job.
Superman, you know.
That's fair.
You could drive
Yeah,
that.
no, he changed his last name so that he could survive on his own rather than trading on his uncle's name.
Yeah.
Which is respectable.
Yeah. No, I've heard that as well, and I think that's pretty rad.
Sophia, however, kept hers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, Coppola actually had some land in New Orleans. He had a loft or something, and was known for looking like a bum and wandering the streets of the French Quarter, and nobody would have
Not
known who he was.
surprising one bit.
He's also got a great wine.
It's
Muscle
not
in
bad.
and
Oh
muscle
yeah,
out.
he does. He does.
Yes.
Muscle all about.
Hey.
Move to a new space. Wait, move any figure to a new space they don't get ability. What?
So you can move any figure, but they don't get to do anything.
Oh, so it's just for control.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go for that buddy. Wait, if we use that, I don't get the things from it, right? Yeah.
Yes, use the
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think. Alright. Let's do that.
Alright.
So I get a narcotics and a blood money,
And 2 squirrels.
and I get to squirrels. Squirrel. Alrighty.
Alright. I'm gonna take over Staten Island, I guess? I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know the map
It's
well enough.
Some
Roosevelt
it's
Island?
south.
So-
Roosevelt Island's in DC.
I get
Um,
drugs, gun,
Yep.
and 2 squirrels.
One
One squirrel. Okay.
Not you, Mars. Queens is a wasteland.
Darkman says,
Fire
what?
and
Sophia
sea.
Coppola was in a Godfather movie? I did not know since
Yeah,
there were
she
only
was
2
in-
movies.
yeah, yes. Yeah.
There were only
She was
2.
technically in The
Correct.
Godfather Part 2. She was the child that got baptized.
Ah, you've been schooled, son. Does I believe the way you say it?
Let's see here.
Word.
Tell your mother.
Don't bring my mama into this.
Hey, she's a fine nothing against your mother.
Argue with that 'cause it's just too much.
I got one with Queens for you
I'm
today.
like, I don't really have a place to put down in Queens right now.
Hey, now,
And Brooklyn's gonna be a little bit harder because I got 2 here and then that. So I'm gonna try to take over some new territory. Ish. Let's go here.
All right.
So I get to
Guns and jobs.
Okay.
And a squirrel.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, okay.
Go to Wall Street.
Sure.
This is my home, friends.
I mean, that is a good spot.
This is where I live and die.
And breathe.
Among my people. I'll take the guns.
And the
The
glory.
jobs. I'll take it all, my friends. All it's mine.
And squirrels. You take all the squirrels.
I have no squirrels today.
Oh, but you have 2, and you're just gonna let those squirrels die out on the streets, man.
Yes. The streets of New York are a rough place.
The squirrels deserve better.
All right.
Zach, all right, you want a cough drop? Yeah, I got some if you need.
What do you?
I mean,
What are you implying?
nothing. Just asking. Just friendly gesture.
It's
Is
up
it-
to you now.
All right, I am
Go
going
forward.
to. Yes, I am. I'm
Victory.
totally on it.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna get that dollar and that booze.
Sure.
May I
do
have
things
the
to your
booze?
throat. You have to be careful.
Oh god.
Okay. Take more drugs.
All them drugs.
And more squirrels.
Ha. People are asking who they think are gonna win. History would say Abe, says Isendar, but he's never gone up against Mars on stream, so she's the unknown factor here.
That's true.
That is
It's
true.
your turn, Mars.
What's the? Isn't there a word for that? When like you don't know how someone's gonna be?
A dark horse.
Yeah, that one.
Like a dark night.
God.
Swear to me.
So it's cash directly into suitcase.
No, so we decided that's $2 and a squirrel, 2
Yes.
separate things.
Okay, okay.
Could be cash directly.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Or
it
not.
could.
But if you have a 3 or 5, maybe that's a little better.
You're coming for Wall Street.
I mean, the wolf lives in Wall Street. As like all the dogs through our viewers went.
Alright.
It's time, guys.
Alright.
Unfortunate.
That's what I miss about having a dog. Just howling with them like a random dog can.
Right.
Go for the Korean laundry.
Sure.
Interesting.
I'm good. I'm done. Live on
Alright.
without me, my friends.
I'm gonna double check this again. And then double check this one again. Interesting. And there's that one. And then there was that
I don't know
one.
what you're talking about.
It's okay, you don't need to.
I feel like I do.
But you
I feel like it's important information to have.
totally don't. You're so fine the way you are.
Oh, that's delightful.
Oof.
That's so kind.
Isendar says, and I think Mars has that tattoo of a hammer on her arm there. And you don't get a tattoo of a hammer unless you come out swinging when it even looks like you're gonna lose. So Abe might be in more trouble than he thinks.
So what does this mean?
It's not a hammer.
What does no cash mean?
It's a trick
Oh,
fee.
there's no bribe at the end.
It's a
phase.
what?
And
It's a
also,
trip
there's
fee.
something else that
What is
happens
that?
on the fourth
I'm
phase,
not
like you
sure
can put
what's
money
worse, the
directly
hammer
into
or
your face
triffine. The
something like that.
triffine
We'll have
is
to look it
used
up.
to cut holes in people's heads. This one is. Let me pull it
Damn.
up. That one in particular is a model from the Civil War. That's the punch, and then you drill through the skull to drill a hole in the head to relieve pressure.
Aw.
It's how you get the demons out of there.
Yeah,
Makes
the
sense.
top is the handle, so you screw it.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
used
go
to
for that.
know the name. Do you
I'm
remember
gonna
the name of that
muscle in,
process? Like the
It's
slide?
trepanation.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's trepanation.
That's not what I thought it was.
And the
Never
tool is
mind.
called a triffine.
Take one of your figures back from the city and use it again immediately.
Yeah, it gets confused as a hammer a lot, so don't feel bad.
Gotta go.
It's a very weird esoteric tool.
Just because we're doing a thing, we'll go for. Hopefully, I don't regret that. Probably gonna regret that. Let's go here.
The Battle of Brooklyn is on.
Nope. Just making a ton of decisions and taking them back. That's what I'm gonna do.
The Battle of Brooklyn has ended.
We are doing
Never
kickbacks now.
mind.
Just kidding.
It was a vicious fight while it lasted.
Let's take that one money in that horse head, please.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah.
All yours.
Oh, can you hand me 2 money for completing
I'll
this?
go here, and then
Choo-choos.
Two
Two shoes.
get a job.
Where did you go?
Right now.
Oh, right there.
Oh boy.
That's your
And
turn.
then I got 2 squirrels.
My ability to take turf has been limited.
Ah.
Now the question is, since I don't think I can. Well, I mean, technically.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Sure.
So that's a booze.
Booze and a squirrel.
Okay. Booze.
This is such. Our terminology is
Yeah.
so good, guys.
Yeah.
Boozy squirrel. That's great.
Love it.
We have
Oh, that poor
drunk
squirrel.
squirrels, heroin addict squirrels, squirrels that like to blow things up. It's awesome.
Squirrels.
All right.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I'm gonna launch a drive-by shooting.
Okay.
Who are you drive by shooting?
On it.
Just.
And now I have one of the stupid Mario songs stuck in my head.
You're welcome.
Right.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Why?
Because you come to Wall Street, you come here, in my house,
I just wanted
and try to
I
disrespect
was
my Wall
just
Street.
looking for a
You want my
job.
banks?
I
You get
want
my
a
bullets!
Respectable job.
In Mars, your new name is now Hammers.
And this guy, he comes over here too. Get out of here! Get out of here, all of you, to the river!
Oh man.
Have
Okay.
some bullets.
Thanks.
I just was looking for a nice, respectable job.
Well, I hear the diving industry is hiring.
Ooh.
That was pretty good.
Alright, so now that that's gone down, I'm gonna do a backroom deal. So I get to show you 3 of my monies, and then I have to put them from my hand into my suitcase.
Oh. Okay.
And then man,
Isendar says Abe
monies-
loses his Italian accent under stress.
Oh, and hold on, I need that
Yeah, he turns into Batman.
one. Alright.
My turn.
Yes.
Again, I'm playing my hand with Shakedown.
He slips into grave digger mode.
Ah, bury you all.
Says, well, they don't call him burgers for nothing.
So, I think I'm gonna take a pawnbroker. Get,
Good.
yeah, get a dollar and a horse.
All right.
And what do you just take it down?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
Can you discard these, please?
All them drugs are gone, bro.
Whatever shall I do?
I have one left. Recalculating.
Recalculating. Alright.
She wants the Upper West Side, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Takes it to me, does it?
And I get to sit here and do jazz hands.
Jazz hands!
I don't know how you guys get me so many cards in hand. Maybe I'm doing something. Either I'm doing something real wrong or I'm doing something real right.
Are you getting your money for your jobs?
Yeah. No. I don't think so.
That would be the only thing I can think of.
I get $5.
Yeah, that goes to your hand.
Sweet. I think I fucked that up a couple times. Let's see. Yes. So here, follow me. So extortion should have at least 2 3s on top of it and has 0.
Well, it doesn't go straight in there, though.
Right, but it's not in my hand, and it's not on top of extortion.
Right, but it doesn't go straight in after extortion.
Right, but that means I missed drawing those 2 3s.
No, because they don't go into your box after extortion. They go into your hand. So
Right.
You got 3s there, or those.
No, I put everything on top.
But it wouldn't go in that order. You get the 2 3s, but they go to your hand. They don't go into your box.
Right, and I don't have them in my hand.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that you wouldn't have put them in right after extortion.
Right, but they would be in my hand then.
But you have other 3s in there. So how did those 3s get in there?
Earlier.
But what did you
I've
get?
been piling
What did
it
you
like-
get? What did you get? Oh, there.
I'm
you were piling
like
it that way.
Yeah, I'm piling face down.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm like.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
No.
it's
Ignore
pretty
all
clear.
of those ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So I give me 2 3s.
Sure.
Cool.
I feel like Matt's cheating somehow, but we're all a bunch
I mean,
of honorable people.
Do we
The
need to
logic
call on the
follows.
rules, consigliaries?
We're all friends here, I suppose.
Supposedly. Makes me curious as to what money I've had in here now that I've kind of tallied up your money. So, I mean, I would totally not figure out what my deficit is
Right.
at that point.
Well, because I mean, it's not like there's a whole there's the extortion, but I get to pick, and I would just give you a bunch of 1s, so it's not like it really matters.
No, it's more of just how much do I need to squirrel away to try and match you.
Well, all of it, hopefully.
Hopefully. I just have to squirrel effectively.
Okay. I think we can do this well, alright. I'm gonna be muscling in.
Oh?
I'm gonna take this figure away, and then he's gonna go right back in.
Okay.
Let's run in a little circle.
Yep. He left and he went, nah, never mind.
Why did you get 2 drugs?
Because 2
You
drugs.
got 1 drug and 1 money.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
1 drug and 1 money?
1 drug, 1 money, 2 squirrels.
Yes.
Yeah, I
That
thought you
is a
grabbed-
thing that happens.
That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Nikes. Who am I most afraid of? Everybody. I'm just afraid of everybody. Okay. Maybe. And then I'm gonna discard that. And can I get a blood money, please?
Why not? Oh, you can't get drugs.
Cannot get drugs.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna go. County office? Yep. So I'm a squirrel.
Alright. Are you okay to
I'm out.
Yeah,
I
I'm
need
done.
to discard. Yeah, I need to go ahead and discard to 5. Is that okay?
Discard to
six turn.
6.
Discard to 2.
Oh, wait.
Oh!
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry guys. Beginning of Act 4, you will discard down to 2.
2.
Hey.
Alright.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. Let me take a look here.
Alright, well. Do we do that right now?
I would hold
I've
on
got
to it so
nothing.
it doesn't go into the supply. I don't think we're close to depleting any supplies, but it does make a difference.
I'm gonna shake down. I'm gonna shake down Polk's hobby shop, I think.
Can we keep allies from last round, or do I have to get rid of them?
That's a card.
They're cards.
I
so you
believe
have to
they
just-
stay
Okay.
in your hand unless you discard them.
Okay, cool.
But if you discard them,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
when you
it
play
counts
them,
towards
they.
your hand.
Yeah. There's. You got the rules in front of you if you want to clarify yourself on that. Alrighty. My turn?
Yep.
Alright. I am going to muscle out. somebody. Move any figure to a new space. It doesn't get that ability. And I am going to muscle out you. I'm muscling you to
Just like anywhere,
there.
right? Oh.
And may
Aw.
I get 3 money, please? 3 money?
3 what types of money?
Sorry, a 3 money. A
A
single
three money.
Well, you said
3
2
money.
monies, you mean 2 twos, and then when you say
I-
3s, you mean
Can I
1
have
3.
a $3 bill?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're done?
Yes, that's it for my turn.
Yeah, I'm out of things.
You're out of things, so it's back to me.
Yes.
And you got your Countessa lady left.
That's what I have a duke, so.
But do you have a duke?
Right? Rarely.
Duking it out. Alright. So I've got one guy in the police chief. So, oh, and you got the mayor still too.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Interesting. So Mars has got the Upper West Side right now. No one has Chelsea.
No one has Chelsea.
I've got Midtown.
Yep.
You've got the Upper East.
Yep.
No one has Wall Street right now.
Yep.
You've got Brooklyn.
Yep.
And,
Because there's no sleep till Brooklyn.
right, and nobody has
Definitely not.
Queens.
Nobody has Queens. You're correct.
Oh, no one has Midtown right now.
No one has Midtown. You are correct.
Hey.
Hey.
I think my move becomes obvious.
Does it?
Also, hang on. Well, how would you? Can you hang on to allies? Because, like, what if 2 people had the police chief?
I don't
think
see,
you-
that's why
Yeah, I
it's-
don't think you can.
Yeah.
That is.
You
what I
have to
was reading,
discard
so
your
that's-
Act 1 allies.
Yeah.
Is it part? It will be, imagine, part of the cleanup phase or whatever, right?
Everybody in chat is taken to only calling you by the names they have given
So
you.
I'm gonna
Beautiful.
Good.
I'm
I
gonna
like
call the police chief in
All right.
to Queens.
All right. And gonna gun down somebody?
I think yeah.
Who are you gonna gun down?
Bang,
Actually,
I mean, I figured the police chief would just move.
I mean, you could, but like the mayor, you have to place him on a thing.
And then he would move.
You would move. Yeah, that's kind of weird though.
Because it specifically, just so you know, states move. The
Yeah, it does say move.
So,
So I mean,
technically. Bang, 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 go to the trolley. Ding, ding, ding goes the bell.
there's nothing that says that you have to here.
I don't think you do.
Remove from the game any ally card that might have been left at the bottom edge of the board, and then that's it.
Mm.
We're
Pew, 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 pew. You sleep with the fishies.
So I'm going to assume that you can keep
that
them.
gives me control.
No, that's rude. You murdered someone.
I didn't murder anyone. I'm afraid it was just a victim of police
No,
brutality.
no, you murdered someone. That's illegal.
Back
Alright.
to
I am
You can't
going
do
to play the mayor because it is the time for that,
you. It is the time for that.
and I am going to play the mayor. Right here.
Ring RE2012, thank you for that
Right,
follow.
and
And
I
welcome
Thank
to
you.
the free.
Token.
Hey.
Do I want to double down on what I have, or try to like?
That's where those are. Just like
Let's go for that.
An
No.
Interesting choice.
Let's try double down there.
Alright.
All right, go for it.
My final act
Yes.
as a man on this world.
Well, no, there's one more act.
But I might not live to see it.
No, you will. No, there's no elimination or anything.
So, Where will I send my thugs? Do I want guns or jobs?
They took our jobs.
I think I'll down to Midtown.
Mm.
I think this is the most wise choice I can make at this moment.
Maybe.
For those of you wondering why Abe wins, it's because this. Like, everyone else is just like, I'll go here.
I'll do
Whatevs.
the things.
Meanwhile, Abe takes 10 minutes for his turn.
I'm done.
You get through.
Isendar says Abe is about half Clint Eastwood, half Batman at the moment. Nailed it.
I'm gonna.
You have to ask yourself, will you swear to me?
I don't know. At that point, I just have like the image of I just have like the interrogation scene of The Dark Knight where he's yelling at the Joker in the thing, but there's not actually a Joker in it. He's just yelling at the empty chair because he's like insane.
Right.
or,
No, it's
you
good.
know, stuff. I don't know. It fits so well with the movie though. Like it could literally.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't that be more Scarecrow though?
Yes.
Either one.
Yeah, so I get,
Why would you do such a thing?
may I has a gun
Why do you want to do that?
and a narcotics
Seems
like a very
and a
unfair thing to
squirrel.
See, yeah, how's it feel?
I mean, you don't give me a squirrel, I just need a
Yeah,
squirrel.
right.
I'm just kind of like, I don't know, squirrel.
Are you
got
sure
a
you
cat,
don't?
There are no
so
squirrel
a cat can
cards.
totally,
Janitor
like,
J,
you know.
aka Avery's daddy, just gave us a subscription. Thank
Oh,
you so much. Belfry, you did a thing.
Yeah.
Spam those hairy
Thank
emotes.
Alright, and then I
Harry
have to do,
even didn't shoot you when I had the chance.
We've had to lock the cat out because if I'm playing, he wants to be up on the table and it'll mess everything up.
Again,
We had to lock him in the house, like, and shut the door out there
I've
because
got
he was
mine
so
first
insistent.
figured out. Okay, so we move
cat.
to the territory control phase.
Yep.
Wall Street,
No.
no one. Brooklyn, me.
Yes.
3.
Are these numbered in a
Upper
particular
East Side?
reason? Like, there's such a
No.
weird order.
4 is no one. 5 is Mars.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
6 is Abe, and then 7 is no one. Correct, Mundo.
Yep.
Isendar says, poor Harry, he's a legitimate business cat.
And Matt continues to own
Yeah,
the.
you know, I forgot mine from last turn. So.
Alright.
Yeah,
So like, tell me
two in a
about
row.
this.
Janitor J says cats are the same as mob bosses. You have to
can
stay
we
on the
get
good side or
word
they
book?
kill you in your
Because
sleep.
phase 4 changes some
Yeah.
stuff.
All right, so we get our extra guy.
Everyone discard to 2.
Cool.
Alright,
Hang
and
on,
we will
that
have
doesn't
to.
happen yet.
And we will have
That
to.
happens after allies.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, we discard after allies.
Okay.
But this having to discard down
and
to
everyone
2.
get your new family
Yep.
member.
Phase
Mazel tov.
4.
Thank you.
Look,
Alright. So during phase 4. Oh, interesting. End game. Oh, is it just end? No, it can't end. We get guys. That makes no sense. Because it says place the 2 money cards in your hand inside your suitcase. Are we supposed to discard down to 6 now? And then 2 is at the end of the game? I bet that's what it is.
Probably.
Yeah, so we discard down to 6 now.
Because otherwise, why would you discard down to 5 before?
Yeah, because it says at the end game, place the 2
Sure.
money cards left inside of your hand inside your suitcase.
Okay. So
So-
at the end of the game, if you have 2 money cards left in your hand.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So you discard down to 2 at the end, which makes sense because you don't end the round until you do this discard phase.
Yeah.
And on Act 3, it's 6 cards.
And
But
you also do get a new nightlife.
Go here.
yeah,
Yeah.
it goes into 5.
More drugs.
Yay,
Drugs and
drugs.
money.
Yay, drugs.
And who's got Matt?
Hey.
Matt's got the start of the round.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and what are our new jobs?
Oh, sure.
And did we actually
Oh,
do
no,
the bribe?
We haven't
phase?
done the bribe phase yet.
We should probably bribe. Bribe.
Alright, so what we got is we got the police chief. Move him to a chief, to a turf. He guns down all enemy player figures in that territory, or that turf. Hotel owner lets you scroll 3 times. And then the union boss, you move into an unoccupied business thug space and you shake down the front of that business like a thug 3 times. Ooh. I like that it specifically says you shake it down
Like a thug. Like a proper thug.
Oh, you can't say anything there.
Okay.
Concede your stack.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna resolve it in proper order. Matt gets that joke.
I wasn't listening. But haha, very funny.
She said she could see my stack, and I said I was going to resolve it in proper order.
Oh, good. Yes,
right?
I do. Get
Right?
it, yes.
You get that joke,
Yep.
yeah.
Top down.
Yep.
Alright, guys.
The way I like my shooters.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
Yeah, we can get this going for him.
GTA 2.
Yeah.
Fast play? Fast play. We have 30 minutes to finish the game.
Oh, I thought you
no.
said something totally different
That
there.
is not what I heard. Well, no, I heard fastball.
Alright.
But I'm ready.
Yep. Nat, what do you got?
6.
Ooh.
5.
5.
I'm
2. All right, nothing for you.
Nothing for
That's
me.
fine.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm taking that Union
You get to
boss.
keep your money at least.
All right.
I'm taking.
No.
No, you get it,
I
right?
go next.
Oh.
I'm taking the police
So I
chief.
guess I get that hotel owner.
Yeah.
That's not the worst, I guess. It's not the best around.
Alright, so, Union boss?
Yeah. Union Boss has a square base.
No, he's a thug. Does Marzen?
There it is.
Give me that.
And now we discard down to 6.
Yes, if you have over 6, you discard. Or down, yeah. Discard down to 6. If you have. I don't think any of us really have that many cards in it. Alright, and now we make
Man,
the
that rain
jobs
is
happen.
serious business.
Yep. We're supposed
actually-
to be getting rain all week.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense because like you get more people this phase, and it'd be like really weird if you're like, and then you also have no resources to do anything with all your
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait a minute. On the bright side, that only means we kind of. I mean, this is the name of the game. It's a learning game in which we only halfway cheat.
Yeah.
Car bombs out.
Ooh, carbon.
Alright, my turn?
What a carbon bomb.
An intimidation.
Oh, okay. There's the intimidate control marker.
Right. Okay.
Alright.
So I'm going to take my turn.
All right.
I'm going to Union boss on Hotel St. George and get 3 $2 bills and 3 drugs.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah. That sounds like, because I spent 6 and I got my 6 right back. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep, that's.
that
That's
seems,
a wise play there, sonny.
seems pretty good. Oh, good. 4 drugs. That's a bonus drug.
Bonus drugs.
Bonus
Everyone
drug.
loves bonus drugs.
Bonus ducks.
That's what so many people are hoping for. Just a
Okay.
little bonus drugs. Oh, man.
Is it me?
Yes.
Yeah, I was real happy with that move.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good card for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do a shakedown.
Oh, already.
Yes. $5 goes in your hand. That goes into your box,
Got it.
and then you shake down something.
Like I can figure out 40K easy. This is just kind of like, wait, what am I doing?
Right.
And then what are you shaking there?
I'm shaking down you. Do the gun dealership.
All right. I mean, I would honestly, I'd recommend doing the hotel
Yeah.
because
Okay.
that's any the drugs anything. It's a wild card, so
Yeah.
Okay.
and you get a free $2 on top of that.
Yep.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So if you want
Do that.
resources, that is the best
Okay.
resources on the map.
Oh, yeah, yeah. This is the best spot.
And or you just it's wild card. So
Okay.
Dylan? Drugs and things.
that takes it to
Drugs are so great.
Drug man.
Matthew Souls, 2017.
Fighter of the sober man.
Ooh.
Master of the mob.
Ooh.
He is the master of.
Yeah, this is
Narcotics.
fun for
Everyone.
I mean, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say. I'm literally not gonna say nothing.
Alright. I think on this day, I'm going to Brooklyn.
You are getting narcotics. That's why there's no sleep.
Yeah.
If I keep saying that, that joke will be funny. I swear.
It'll come back around.
It'll be
Definitely.
eventually funny, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, you have succeeded in getting the song stuck in my head.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. And I've done my job. My job is complete, guys.
But just the
So
opening
nobody
of the
has nobody has the mayor right now, correct?
No.
no one has the mayor. You are correct. I'm going here, and I would like a drugs and a blood money, please. And I will do my 2 squirrels.
Okay.
Thank you.
My turn.
Yep.
Here, a gun and a job and 2 squirrels, please.
Gun. And a job.
And 2 squirrels.
This looks like a job for Matt Saul. Right?
Yeah. This was a job for me.
Woot.
Okay, me.
Yes.
Okay. What are we are out of drugs.
Oh, we're out
Sorry.
of
Oh, no.
drugs.
It is
What?
a junkie
Party
that I visited here out of drugs.
Alright,
Everyone
guys,
go
go
home.
home. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Okay. That's $1.
$1 and a gun.
And again, and a horse head, it seems.
No, that's
no.
if
And
you...
a booze, though.
Oh, yes. That's if you shake down the front.
Okay.
But at this point, horse head shouldn't matter.
Yeah, that's true, because we're not going to do it after.
Right.
You raise a valid point. Your point is valid.
Thank you.
And your validity is points.
Thank you.
I don't know what my ballad would be about.
The Ballad of Matt Saul.
Yeah, I guess ballads are typically just like stories of that person.
Yeah.
Or
Our
it could be
love-
like a rock ballad.
I was supposed to say our love songs,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna write you a love song because you asked for it.
I didn't
Because you
ask
need one.
I didn't even ask for it.
I'm holding up for
But is that if I had asked?
I really love that song in particular.
No,
That's why
it's
she
real
wrote it.
catchy.
So if there's no more drugs, we can't get no more drugs?
Yeah,
Is
you
this-
got it.
Is this what I hear
When
today?
we're out, we're out.
That's actually, I
Understood.
love that whole album. If you've not listened to Tiny Voice by Sarah Bareilles, like the whole album,
So good.
it's great.
The
Great
best part
stuff.
about that song in particular is that she shopped her album to an agency, and they told her no, they wouldn't take it because there was no love song on it, and they had to have one. So she wrote that song, which became the most popular song on the album, about them asking her to write one, and her basically giving them the finger. It's great.
but she
Wait.
did write one.
She wrote a song about not writing a love song,
But it is kind of a love song.
but it's totally aimed at that agency until
I mean, that's
she's not
true.
gonna
That's
write
true.
one. It's
I'm
great.
I'm just saying.
The
It's-
requirements for a
It's a
top
little
40
circular
album.
logic there.
Need more ballads.
Unless you're Adele, and then everything that you do is a ballad, and it makes me angry.
Yeah.
That's true. Does it damn well though.
Hello, coming off as the first single, which is kind of like, please stop playing this on the radio. I'm trying to wake up. It's like 5 o'clock in the freaking morning. I need to go to work.
Yeah, 5 o'clock in the morning they should be playing peppy things.
Yes. Yes.
Wake us up, don't put us back to
No,
sleep. Come
see,
on, guys.
I disagree. I don't like too much energy in my morning music.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I won't wake up unless there's energy in my morning music.
No, I listen to like
I think it's a cold shower.
no, I listen to a lot of just like this morning I was listening to a Spotify playlist of acoustic covers. And it was fun.
I like chill stuff after I wake up, but like to get me out of bed, I need the jolt.
I mean, I can see that.
My morning alarm clock is the
No,
music
yeah,
video
I'm
to
thinking-
Hard Times by Paramore,
She is my
because the
son.
first like 5
No,
seconds
no
of
judgment.
it is
When I am the
this weird
Godfather, you
radio
will all be my
staticky thing,
sons.
No
which
judgment.
makes a great ambient like wake
Don't
the
see
fuck
gender.
up message, and then the song starts and the
Just see
song's heavy.
sons.
Everyone's my son.
I mean, that's fine. So long as it's an even playing field, I'm fine.
Oh, Avery, I'm sad to hear that.
That everything's a even playing field?
No, somebody backed into
Everything's
his
a
car.
Oh.
I am sorry to
That's
hear
No,
that.
it's horrible.
I retract my jokes and feel bad about them.
Alright.
You're going to intimidate somebody
We have drugs again.
People.
on this, the day of your daughter's wedding?
Yeah, I get to add one of my control tokens
You do.
to
Where?
one turf.
To what turf will this be?
That's the part that I'm trying to figure out.
And is it the
Yeah.
surf or the turf that you want? Oh, you played the mayor, right? Last time.
Yeah, that's gone. That's
Get out of here, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, Doing this early is
Now
sort of
he's
dicey.
running. Now he's running
It
for governor.
is. It is.
Yeah,
It's
right.
totally dice.
There's no dice in this game. I don't understand the reference.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm going for.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, and then could you hand me 2 3s, please?
What a wolf! He's coming for Wall Street.
And then let's score away 2 more things.
And now it's your turn, Mars.
It's getting intense. Like the standing is starting.
Everyone has risen.
Well, I can't sit for that long. I get antsy.
Oh boy. What do I have?
Now I understand the plan.
Yeah, I thought I understood my plan.
It was a thing. Once upon a December.
It's a good song.
It is a good song.
No.
Do a backroom deal.
Okay.
She's
Allows you to
wheeling
show 3 money
and dealing.
and put it into your suitcase.
money.
Yep. Good.
Okay.
GG.
All right. Gonna detonate a car bomb, my friends.
Dang it.
Uh-oh.
Where's that bomb going?
It's a Corleone bomb. We call them down here.
Where's that bomb going?
That's a good question. It's
Dang
gonna
it,
be
Elliot.
Chelsea or Midtown.
No, not Chelsea.
And by Chelsea, I mean Manhattan, I think. I mean Midtown. I think that's where we need to go
No.
to conserve my control of the local environment. Yes, Midtown. Kabooey.
Alright.
No.
Kablooey.
Kabooey.
Kablooey.
Sleep well, my friends.
Oh, L enemies.
And don't forget your money.
It's not personal. It's just business.
Alright. This doesn't make me nervous at all. I'm not scared. You're scared.
Why should you be scared?
Don't mind me.
I mean, a car bomb did just go off.
yeah.
Don't worry. The
Can I
police will be here
have
soon.
a gun, a narcotics, and that should be it from all I need from there. And then I will squirrel the thing.
Okay.
Well, young Matt, the turn is yours.
Yeah. I'm gonna get another job.
Rough.
The crime dog. What?
Yeah.
I got you.
Right.
I knew where you'd go with that.
Okay.
Right. Again, my plan makes
Oh,
sense.
dagnabbit.
And the Battle of Wall Street is on.
That's fine.
Oh, why?
It'll be fine.
Why is
You
it every
gotta-
time I go somewhere?
You will get a job card, my friend,
It'll be fine. It's all fine.
and some dirty money.
We all float down here.
And,
I'd rather walk up here.
You can scroll 2 things, I suppose.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna shake down the place. Where will I shake down? This is the question that we must ask ourselves.
Right. It's a question I ask myself every day. I wake up in the morning and be like, who am I gonna shake down today?
Where will this shakedown take place? I'm gonna shake down the Hotel St. George.
Just don't kill any dogs.
No, as long as they cooperate, no one gets hurt.
Hmm.
And then,
Yep.
my friend, there's no need for anyone to get hurt.
I want to
Already
stand
hurt.
up, but anytime I stand up, my head gets cut off.
That's an unfortunate event.
You're like,
Mars, we like your head.
This is what we get for being on this side of the table, is that I cannot
I
stand up.
think that we get fired if your head gets cut off during the game
Do
There's
I want
already
that
a
or
horse.
do I want...
without the head.
I That's a good spot.
Statistically
That is
better spot.
better in every way.
Can I get that
Unless
done?
someone else car bombs Chelsea, in which case you'll be like, I should have gone over them.
Yeah.
A gun
And a job, please.
and a job. Oh, what a world! What a world!
Alright.
Oh, thank God.
I am going to, I think, I don't know. Okay, yes, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to go Vignette.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to discard. This might be a mistake. I think it'll be fine.
The public job situation all being taken down is rough.
Yeah.
It is.
Do I want to do this? Yeah, I don't. Hold on. I should have thought more. Yes. Yeah, I think those are fine. Alright, I'm going to discard both these. And
Okay.
get $5
Get a
Renos.
$5
Yeah.
foot long. Okay.
There.
Mm-hmm.
Discard. Take card. You go over there because you're pointless.
John, it's alright. I'm gonna get in on this Brooklyn building.
Yep.
I'm gonna get some guns.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a job.
Yep.
I'm gonna squirrel the things away.
Alright. I'm going to do a drive by shooting.
Alright.
And take you out.
That's quite rude.
Yep. And I am going to take out.
From two different players. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so I can't do.
Dibs not
Yeah.
it.
One figure from up to two different.
And I just called dibs not it, so. keep that in
Yeah,
mind.
yeah, totally keeping that in mind right now. But
It says in the check the rules. I called dibs.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, river. That's right.
Yep.
So, and can I get
do love
two
that river.
twos, please?
Two twos.
My barbershop quartet is done.
Ooh, we're
Oh
almost out of
no,
twos.
not the barbershop quartet.
Oh, my turn?
Matt needs some too.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to shakedown.
Mm-hmm.
So I get $5, which I'm not forgetting this time.
Yay.
And then I'm going to shake down the Cavalry Cemetery, and I'm going to discard two of these to get $5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll take those.
I keep this, and all this is discarded.
Daga. Or actually, I should be saying grazie.
Right.
And now the turn is yours, Mars.
I am hoping this is a close
Who
game.
are you shooting?
I
By
have no idea.
shooting?
That's sort of like one of the neat things. Like I have no idea.
That's why I said I'm hoping
Done.
it's a close game. Oh God.
Yeah.
They're all dead.
Oh God.
Police chief
Oh, I get to keep this one.
or drive-by shooting. I don't know.
Was it a drive-by or was it
Yeah.
a police chief?
It was drive-by.
Oh God.
Isendar says, question. Is Matt trying to clog the river, and I assume then flood the city, by damming it up with his goons?
I mean-
That'll show them they never believed in me.
Yes.
When
it
they all
is.
turns out I'm actually a Captain Planet villain. I'm just gonna
Captain
flood the whole planet.
He is my hero.
Gonna take the goon squad down to zero.
Oh my God, that's not what I was expecting from you, Mars.
Remember when all the villains
You've
made
never
their
played
own
40K with me, have you?
they made pollution rings and then
No.
started
No.
Captain Pollution?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never played 40K, so if I played it with you, that would be a surprise to me.
Everyone's dying.
I'm gonna go here. May I have a job, please? Yeah, job.
Get him on, you lazy bum.
Uh,
Ooh. Bye, Janitor Jay. Go have a great time with the lady friend.
Have a great time
with the lady friend.
Tell her we said hey.
So I'm gonna squirrel twice and a gun, please.
Okay, you're done.
And then I am Dunskies.
Dunskies.
Now I have a love line.
Yes. Get ready for your discard down to 2.
Now you have that song stuck in my head.
Dunskies?
Captain Planet.
Oh. Yeah. No.
Okay,
I'm
so
fine.
in the case of us running out of 2s, the only money you can get, like if you are owed a $2 bill, is a $1 bill. And you don't get like up to $2 for that. You just get a single bill that is a 1.
Okay.
Which is
I'll just do it now. I will
Let's
discard the gun
intimidate
I
some
just
people.
got.
Okay.
Because sort of obvious. Unless guns are actually worth $10 at the end of the game.
And where do I want to place my control marker?
I don't know.
Alright, so Mars has one guy left. But going for Brooklyn would not do me any good. How many cards do you have?
Quite a few.
How many cards do you have?
Should I just box these right now? I have 2 left.
No, don't box them.
Okay.
We need to finish the round. Because there
Okay.
might be something that affects you.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you might want to take that gun back.
Is there surprise stuff that we don't know about?
There's a surprise thing in my hand.
Oh.
Just
Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert.
Fair enough.
Oh no, we have seen discard effects.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Got an offer we can't refuse, perhaps. Alright, well, I can place this anywhere. This is very interesting to me. Very interesting today.
A lot of good choices.
Mm-hmm.
There are many good choices.
Don't you dare try to take control of the river from me. 'Cause I got that on lock.
You think you're gonna be okay, my friend?
Right. I'm gonna. Has anyone played Blood Fury?
Not yet.
There is actually a strategy that you can win by dying the most because you take control of Valhalla. I feel like that's what
Nice.
I'm doing here.
But only if you died in a very interesting way, so you have an interesting story to tell.
Yeah, no, if you die in battle and then you can like use the power of Loki to like use your death for power. It's a whole
Cool.
system.
I'm gonna place it on the Upper West Side.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And a surprise move. That's my move. My surprise move.
Alright. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. Just
Yeah, don't play your last guy.
totally kidding. I'm gonna go ahead and play Hotel Owner to squirrel away 3.
Good?
Well played.
And he's done. Alright, and that's
Me.
out, and that's on to Mars. I'm totally concerned about this game. That's a good thing, right? That means I'm bought
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
That means
no,
I'm
absolutely.
vested.
Yep.
I want to win.
You can do it. We believe in you.
This
I
is
don't
the-
know about that.
Technically, I'm not gonna be able to take more turf with this dude, so I'm just looking for like, give me things that I want.
You can definitely deny people turf with
Yeah.
that dude.
Yeah, that's true.
If you put him in Wall Street.
And you could absolutely take turf with the Upper East Side
Oh yeah, there's no one there.
and the Upper West Side.
She would be tied with
But she would be the last one. Oh, tied with the
Tied.
neutral. Yeah.
so she would not.
So I take Buck.
Yeah, the Union boss is like,
Uh,
get
oh,
out
wait.
of here.
Why did I help you? No.
Because we're good gamers.
Because we're friendly. Why are we friendly? No.
So the question is,
Where does he go?
where does he go?
Wait. Oh God, you still have that to play?
Oh yes. And it's coming now.
Oh my God.
So do I want to shoot everyone in Brooklyn?
Oh, is it everyone?
It's all enemies in the
Oh
turf.
no.
I could claim I could tie with Brooklyn with the police.
I mean, you could. Why?
You were
If
nice to me.
you could probably take 2 places if you
no,
found
it
the right spot.
It's one turf.
Right,
I mean-
but like if you take out Wall Street, you could also take over. Well, I mean,
I could.
but you see what I mean.
I
like,
do in fact see. What
Oh,
you mean. Yes,
God.
sir.
I forgot you still had that.
I don't see anywhere that would actually work.
But on the other hand, so my thought is that no one has the mayor, right?
No.
How many cards are you looking right now?
3.
3? Okay. So no one has enough, and you're the only person who can play.
Yes, I'm the only other person that can play.
Okay.
Yep.
So here's my thought on this. No one can take either of these two from me. Or that one, because I have 2 on all of them. It's whoever has the most.
Yes.
Wait, you're purple?
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't control Wall Street?
Yes.
I have two stacks.
Oh,
even if someone
I
could
understand.
on
Yeah.
any of those 3, if anyone adds another stack, I would still control it.
Yes, you'd still win.
Well,
that
no one
turn.
can, and she can't, except there, but she doesn't have enough people. You don't have enough people to take control of it.
Technically, yes.
Isendar
you-
says, LOL, Abe
they
is
all-
now ready to ruthless the shit out of everyone.
So you don't have enough for intimidation, and there's nowhere, unless you place somebody there, but that would end your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not going to be able to intimidate them. So the
Mm-mm.
only thing you could possibly do is move someone somewhere
Possibly.
with either shake down or shake up.
Possibly.
Or muscle
Or
out.
shake muscle, or sorry, muscle out or muscle in. And judging by
Muscle all
her
around.
facial expression,
Nice.
that's probably what she's got
I mean, you are not sure.
there.
He sounds pretty sure.
But even in those senses, if she has that, it's still at most. I'm not actually worried about that because that's only going to let her put. So there's no way she can put 2 control down, as far as I know.
As far as you know.
I think the only way you can put a second control is either with the mayor, which she doesn't have, or with intimidation.
Yep.
So, again, that leaves me that these 2 are safe for me.
Yep.
The only one that she could steal is if she moved 2 guys. If she moved someone over there and put a guy there.
Yep.
But the only way I could counter that is by going to Midtown and killing both of those guys, which would make her only be able to move 1 person over there. So,
Not sure why I became the ultimate target,
well,
but
you're the
I
only
did.
you're the only one who gets to move there. No,
Yep, that's true. That's true. You are correct.
So, my options are if I go to Midtown, that should allow me to secure both control of Midtown, which I can't lose at this point, but also keep control of the upper west side. Conversely, I cannot take Chelsea. I could take Brooklyn by killing all the Mars people, though she would still have a chance to fight me for Brooklyn. And again, with 2 moves, she would be able to take Brooklyn from me and put the last one on. Same is true of Queens. Because she can still move somebody, then place a guy. And any of these are going to need 2 to control, because wherever I put this is going to lose the control. So the only way I could gain a control is by going to Brooklyn, and then her not jumping into Brooklyn after me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get a chess clock.
So
Turn
I
clock.
think
Mhm.
my
That's what I
best
wanted.
option is to go to Midtown and shoot everyone else in Midtown.
Mm.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
Because that'll fill the river with
That's
bodies.
my entire family.
That'll fill the river with bodies.
I got 1 surviving family member.
No, and that was the police chief.
Sure.
Alright, now
Which
it's your turn.
also makes Midtown not yours.
Sure, but I don't need Midtown. I already have.
Yep. Alright. So, unlike what Abe thought I had in my hand,
No.
I have an offer you can't refuse. So everybody, please discard a card,
So she did.
and I get to pick one of those cards to go into my suitcase.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah, you may choose one and suitcase it.
Oh.
So
well, then I did it wrong.
let's.
I discarded a gun.
Yep.
I discarded a gun.
Well,
Because it's the last turn of the game.
at least take the drugs.
I can't suitcase it.
Yeah.
I have to
I'll
suitcase
allow it this once.
But you do get 3.
Yep, I do. Unlike what Abe thought I had. Alright, then the turn comes around to Abe.
Alright. And so, again, I don't actually need to take control of anyone. She's got 1 placement.
Are we gonna go through all this again?
Yep.
Come on, Abe.
Squirrel something.
Yeah, that's the only option I have at this point.
So, because Wall Street's my place, my land, my people.
Keep in mind you get to squirrel 2 money at the end of the game.
Right.
But that also gets you money, which would be another reason why you'd want to do it.
Right. I'm just thinking if I want to block anyone else. We do have 3. So I actually want Mars to take those 2 from you. Yeah, I think squirreling is the...
Well, you only get $1, notably, if you do go there.
2. Well, you get $1, $2.
There-
Oh, yep, nope, you get $1.
I mean, it's still fine.
Is it more worth it to cost you 5?
How are you gonna cost me 5?
If I go to Hotel Edison... Oh no, you'd still keep that, never mind. I cannot cost you 5 there. Give Mars 5 and cost Matt 5, and that might be the best option, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
It won't cost anybody anything there, but okay.
Oh no, because that's,
Yep.
that's
Yeah.
a fight there. That doesn't really matter because Matt won't get control of that.
No.
That's the only place Matt would take control of. And I don't have enough to stop anyone else. I'm not doing anything, so sure.
Okay.
My last turn. Alright, may I get a $1 bill, please? And then we will discard.
Discard the 2.
2.
Yep. Alright. We also don't go through the bread phase.
Right.
Well,
We do the territory control phase, though. Everyone put their last 2 in their suitcase. Let's go ahead and do territory control. 1. It's definitely purple. 2 is...
I'm gonna start counting now because I don't do this.
3 is nobody. 4 is nobody. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
5 is nobody.
Nobody.
6 is
Nobody.
nobody. Wait, no. You.
No.
Oh,
police-
neutral guy.
the police
Yeah,
have me
and
off.
then 7 is nobody. Wait, 7 is...
Someone was here, right?
I thought somebody was
Somebody
there.
got knocked off.
You killed them.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
Okay,
that
so
was me.
7 is Matt.
7, that makes a difference.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. No, I had 2 there. Never mind. Alright, so can I have the stack of 5 so that we can divvy this out? So, starting with 1, Aid gets 5, 2, Mars gets 5, 3, Upper East Side, I get 5, 4, Queens, Mars, 5, Upper East Side, West Side is you, 6 is you, 7 is me. Alright, and then pull out all of your jobs, and then order them by
The color.
colors.
Definitely worried about Matt.
Alright.
Yeah, I just squirreled a lot of money.
Yeah, he scored a lot there at the end.
Alright, so I've got the
You
stack
didn't
of 5.
Yeah, I think you guys. I don't think I'm gonna win. Especially because I didn't get any turf money and I'm not getting any job money.
Alright, so is everyone's jobs out?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright, starting with green, I have 3.
I have 4.
1,
Alright, so that goes to you. Starting, then gray,
0,
2.
3.
Alright. Blue, 1.
2,
3.
Yeah. 8
Shock.
Yellow, 2.
1.
So you and I both get 1.
Yeah, neat.
Alright, and that's the stack of 5. Let's get that out of my hand before I cheat.
Alright.
Count.
Yep, then count up your monies. Alright. Alright. Come on. I did not win. I think I put up a fight.
Alright, what'd you get?
51.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
67.
36.
55.
Dang.
I'll take second place.
Dang it.
It was a close spot.
Yeah, no, that was a lot closer than I thought it was, especially because you got like $20 at the end there.
Yeah.
I got $30 at the end.
Yeah.
That was most of my money.
So
was
minus
the game.
minus the
Yeah.
bonus stuff.
I'll
I
definitely be doing more jobs next time because my strategy was try to hold territory,
Yeah.
and that didn't work very well for me at all.
I mean, you got the second one.
I thought I had done a lot of jobs, but you guys.
Yeah, no, I started realizing the value of jobs there towards the end.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not just like for the end money, but also how much it just gave you money. And there's no other way to get jobs just based upon how our random distribution went.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I bet there's more in here that give jobs. We
Yeah.
just didn't get them.
Yeah. There's one more.
There's one more, looks like.
Yeah, I mean, so jobs are still hard to come by.
But there's also like a discard one for $5, which would have been
Yeah.
nice too, right?
Yeah.
That's way better. Oh, it's so much better.
Yeah, it is. So I think in general it just happens to be the distribution of what
Yeah.
we had. But
I think I also forgot a couple to collect my earnings on the jobs I did, but it wouldn't have been enough to really sway the game.
man,
Sit down.
Make
Never
sure
gonna
you
win
get
one.
work in this game. It's important.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the real lesson.
And
Jobs are important.
and I think I focused on Wall Street early, which is where all the jobs were.
Yeah.
Just worked
sure.
out, Yeah.
yeah. All right, guys.
Cool.
That was a great game.
Yeah, no, I liked it, definitely.
Definitely want to try playing again.
Yes.
Kiss my ring now.
No.
No.
So good job, Abe.
Yeah.
Always
alright.
winning.
Abe wins!
Hey!
Good.
This was really close. Like,
All things considered, it was pretty close.
I mean,
Yeah.
like we were like, what did you get?
55.
55. So yeah, I mean that's pretty close.
Yeah, for
What
any.
did you get, Abe?
66.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's an 11 point
right, and considering you
differential.
got $30 in like the bonus round,
Yeah.
if I had fought harder for turf,
Yeah. I mean,
Or
if
jobs.
If I had lost a little bit, like, I mean, without that.
yeah, if I had
Lars collected
won,
more money.
well, yeah, no, if I had won one, that would have been the 10-point swing.
If you
If
had,
I had,
if you had like one Upper West Side from me,
yeah,
I would have been down.
you would have been down 5, I would have been up 5,
Yeah.
and that's a 10-point swing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And for me, it was definitely. I took the strategy of trying to hold as much territory as possible. Don't do that.
I mean, it can work. It's just
get work. It'll help you out a lot.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
and
territory-
Abe taking out Midtown was a game changer for me.
Yeah.
Because I expected to neutralize Midtown, which would have gotten me the points in the end.
Mm-hmm.
And Abe blowing my whole family up.
But that is literally the whole point of territory control games is
Yeah.
fighting over
Yep.
Yeah.
And
territory.
whole family.
I think that allies are actually better than they seem,
Okay.
because you were kind of saying they don't seem very great, and I think having them as an extra action is worth it by themselves.
That's true. That is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, but
I did.
but-
Union Boss was pretty great.
Yeah.
But coming to Hotel Owner, that at the end of the game where I was at money wise, I didn't have enough jobs
Sure.
to generate money, and so he was
I-
barely useful.
I mean, like not all of them are
Yeah.
great, but like I had looked at it when I got the guy who was like the plus $2, and I was like, this guy's really crappy. Like plus $2, who cares? I spent money to get him.
Right.
But I was like,
But, yeah, you get an extra action.
yeah, but that was the
Yeah.
turn that I was like, oh, I have like 3 guys left, and everyone else is gone.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Which that might have been enough. That probably right there was what got me control enough turf.
And I wonder if the sway would have been different without the 2 extra, like, votes
Right,
at the
because
very
we
beginning,
we
right?
did mess up a cheat.
Yeah.
But if we all got to cheat equally,
Yeah,
Yes.
no, everyone was on equal footing at least. I just wonder if the point differential would have been different at that point.
Sure.
maybe.
Isendar, so Matt, your argument comes down to if I had won, Abe wouldn't have won.
No, my point was because it was a lot closer.
Yeah.
If I had completed one more yellow job,
Like one more yellow job. Yeah.
then that would have been a
or if you had put
if I
focused on there or something.
Right,
Instead of Chelsea.
yeah. My point is a 10-point difference is not nearly as big as it seems. From
Right.
each bonus is a 5-point
Yeah.
swing, which causes 10-point difference.
Yep.
But anyway, this was Godfather, Corleone's Empire. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Thanks Simone Gaines for
Yeah.
this opportunity.
Yeah,
Because it
yeah.
was
Thank you.
Tons of fun.
No, it's very good. And especially the intellectual property of it is always a good time.
Yeah, it is.
We had fun. I'm sure Abe did in speaking with his raspy voice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I guess we'll do our sign-offs. So I'm Matt. I play games here all the time. I'm writing articles now, so if you check out the belleoflostsouls.net site, you'll start seeing my name under author every now and then. I'm gonna start streaming on Thursdays because I don't do anything and I can't get enough streaming. So check me out there if you want to. I'll probably be playing Overwatch. And then I think that's everything that I am. Yeah, I'm very.
That's all.
Yeah.
I am a stream.
Consciousness.
I am Mary the Knitting Dev. I work with a group called the Weirdlings here in Austin, as well as hang out with the Bella Ball Souls folks. You can find me on the Weirdlings on the Friday and Sunday streams, or we stream 5 to 6 days a week, so you can check us out pretty much any evening. Other than that, I do the board game content, and thank you guys for having me again.
Yeah, anytime.
And I'm Abe. I'm here and there.
Everywhere.
No, I'm here on the stream all the time. I also write on the website side of things. Also, don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the epic conclusion, First Our Tau Week, and then our awesome first ever early access to Shadespire. We're going to be having that tomorrow. Me and Matt are going to throw down on that. Matt's the new expert of Shadespire. That's his role here. And then, just as a reminder, next week on Monday, our stream is starting early at 1 p.m. Central Time, yes. We got some special stuff to show off, some new stuff from his workshop that we'll be showing off then. We can't say what it is yet. We're going to do a talk show, and then we'll be featuring it all next week.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Mars. I'm the Bulls marketing manager, and I write our pop culture column every Monday through Saturday. I will be back on stream in about 2 weeks playing my Death Watch against Larry's Eldar.
Yeah. Grudge match.
And behind the camera,
Jen.
Hey, I'm Mayhem's Muse, also known as Jen in the real world. I produce the thing here, and we'll be playing tomorrow the Eldar against the Tau for JR in kicking his butt. I'll be 5-0. It's gonna happen. I write the cosplay column and soon to be other things as well. I sometimes stream on my own channel, but I haven't really had time to lately. That's it. That's all I got. Thanks for being here, guys. Alright, do you guys have anything else? Anybody?
No.
No.
Alright, well then we're gonna go, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.